And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mule Barn. I'm Derek Dunn, Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. You're watching Mule Nation powered by RJ Marketing. We're getting ready to have the start of the JV game. Freshman game, it was actually a close contest as Newton just bested Fairfield. Final score was 42-39. River Wise shot a deep three that would have tied the game from the right wing, but missed the mark. But Cooper Burgo hit a deep three to pull it within three, but just wasn't enough as Newton was able to get the win in the freshman game. Again, final score 42-39. Grady Simpson, Grady, good to have you here. This is the start of JV, and what do you expect out of the Mules JV team? What do you think the keys are for this one?
I mean, the JV team has a lot of potential. I think that Callan Miller has had a really great season so far. Some of the games he just puts up some great points.
Like that right there, that three-pointer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Seems like his confidence has just been rising here for JV. Also, Jalen Mainers. I think Mainers has really been good. And also seeing the play inside of Braden Robertson, another guy who's really been on the rise. So seeing some players here, gaining that experience. And we have a foul called. And this is on the Mules. That's on Callan Miller. Just drew the first foul of that game. Again, we want to thank Mules fans here. The live chat is open, by the way. You want to say hi to us, we'll give you a shout out in return. Free throw was made. This is what I have down here. This is according to what we have via roster. This is what I was given by the head coach Troy Beardman and athletic director Josh Beverland of Newton. That was, I just happened to see his name up there. Was it number 12? Yes, Lance Volk, 6-foot sophomore. Miller driving, puts it up and no good. Rebound Mainers, puts it up and no good off the back iron. Ken saying, let's go Mules. Jimmy saying hi, and Ken saying, watching from Moore, Oklahoma. Hi, Kenneth. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. Again, live chat is open. You want to say hi to us? We also encourage maybe Newton Eagle fans who couldn't make the trip down to watch us. I sent the information to Coach Bierman and the athletic director of Newton as well about Mule Nation. So hope to hear from some Eagles fans as well here. And shot put up by Milner's no good, in and out. Here comes Newton back the other way in a hurry. Nice pass broken up by the Mules lane, Robson. One thing though, Grady, I was talking to Don K. Wood across the way and kind of mentioned the Mules rebounding. Like to see that get better here.
Yeah.
Robertson, nice spin move by Robertson, puts it up and in. Braden Robertson. Well, he's been fun to watch lately.
Yeah, he can be a beast down there in the post.
5-2. JV Mules lead. Game just joined us here. Freshman lost a close one. Foul score, that one was 42-39. Newton winning the freshman game. A little bit of a head start. This is an earlier start. I mean, its time is 4:47 now. Usually we see JV start playing after 6, but in this case, though, an earlier start allowed Newton to come home a little early. So, have you been to Newton?
I have.
It's a little over an hour drive. About, what, maybe an hour, not quite an hour and a half, I don't think, but north of Olney on Highway 130. Last time I was up there a few months ago, they were doing some road construction on the Highway 130. Robertson threw it away. That was intended for Robson. I don't think anyone touched that ball when he passed it. But nonetheless, it's a 5-2 Fairfield JV lead. Mules showing full court pressure defense against Newton. This is Cody Bergbauer, 5'9" sophomore guard. Stolen away by Lane Robson. Lane's father and mother, they were actually a couple of years ahead of me in high school. So I've known those folks for a long time. Kyle was a basketball player under Coach Scott McRae years ago. Mainers for three. That's no good. Rebound. Robertson puts it up and no good. Robertson again puts up and good. He's fouled. He's just fun to watch down there. I mean, that's the thing about being a forward is you got to rebound. If you miss it, rebound it. Try to get the ball right back if you can. And also try to put it back up quickly. And that was a great move by Braden. And we're seeing growth from him as well. I was talking to his sister recently. I just can't get over. I can't say enough good things about him right now. 8-2, Mules leading. And that one's Bergbauer on the drive. We'll talk more about Newton's varsity in a moment. They are missing a couple of players. Fairfield actually missing a player tonight due to sickness. We'll talk more about that later on. But bounce pass is successful to Newton. Putting it up and in. That time was Caleb Flash. Flasch. Good job. Good pass to Robertson. Puts it up and in. Saw Lane clapping his hands. Elias Weber, the tallest player that Newton has at 6'6", will check in at the next dead ball. 10-4. Fairfield on top. Good start for the JV Mules. Fairfield in a very aggressive man-to-man defense. They can do some zone. Oh, a collision. Both players are all right. Both Robertson and Flash, they were trying to switch and right to each other, but no foul called. They're both all right. Shot is up and swirls in for Bergbauer. Now, there are some players for Newton. I asked one of the coaches down there, are they all brothers? Are they nice? And some of them are cousins. Some of them, One of them was actually a brother to the other. Newton scores 10-8. Timeout, Cody Bailey of Fairfield. We'll take a timeout as well here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Cottard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Cottard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options. With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Cottard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Cottard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options, ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003.
Back here at the Mule Bar, 10-8. Mules have a lead, a 2-point lead. It was bigger than that earlier. It was 10-4 at one point. But Grady, we're seeing the Eagles go on a little mini 4-0 run here.
Yeah.
And Cody Bailey called that timeout, try to get his guys to settle down, maybe make an adjustment or two offensively, defensively. Walker Isle out there. Cruz Wells. Almost always by Bergbauer. Well, he's been impressive here early on, and he lays it up and in. That's Cody Bergbauer, a 5'9" sophomore for the Eagles. And all of a sudden, it's tied up 10-10. But basketball, it just has it's got ebbs and flows like a roller coaster. It just up and down. A good job with the Keegan Downen. Maintains his dribble. Cruz Wells, mid-range J is no good. Rebound being fought for and into the hands of Newton, and Keegan Downen getting his hands on the ball. I'll tell you, that was pretty impressive of Keegan, what he did right there, kind of sliding while maintaining his dribble, and that is hard to do. Hard to do, especially if you're sitting down.
Yeah.
Got to just, like what he was, but he did a good job maintaining his dribble. Bergbauer again. He's been on a roll here early. Shot is up, and that's good. Three-pointer for the Eagles. That's Lance Volk. Volk and Bergbauer, they've been a 1-2 punch here. As Volk has 5 points, 4 points for Bergbauer, and it's 13-10. And this is JV varsity following this one. Nice feed from Mainers to Robson, and a little too high for Robson to collect. Miller in there. Robertson out there. Let's see. I believe also checking in was Will Lewis for 20 for Fairfield. Do you have any, by the way, Grady, folks, he's one of our students here at Fairfield Community High School, and talk more about Grady here a little bit. Newton on the drive. They lead by 3, 13-10. Members of the Little Illini Conference, Newton are. Non-conference game here tonight, but a good test for the Mules early this season. Down low feed, never got there, stolen away. Good anticipation by the Mules D. This is Cruz Wells. Wells, bounce pass. Over to Lewis. Lewis at the top. Over to Miller. Good ball movement by the Mules on the perimeter. Miller, bounce pass down low to Mainers. Mainers spin, and a shot blocked. There's he was fouled on Weber, number 44, the 6'6" junior. Elias Weber with that one. But I was going to ask, do you have any classes with any of these ball players out here for the Mules right now or out there on the floor?
Say that again?
You have any classes with some of these guys?
Yeah, I have a few of them. I have some with Will, some with a lot of the sophomores, you know.
Yeah.
Will, Walker, Keegan, Lane.
Okay.
Jake, Easton.
Yeah. I know you guys are, I think it's winter break, isn't it, for you guys right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wednesday was our last day.
Wednesday, okay. At the college, we had our students took finals this week, so. This is Weber with the basketball. 52 seconds to go, 13-12. Much needed free throws there made by the Mules. Bergbauer, and there's a bumping foul charge to Lewis. Well, Bergbauer, I tell you what, he's not afraid to go in there and try to find a way to the hole. This is Dexter Fulton checking in for Lance Volk. Volk and Bergbauer, they've got like the 1-2 punches I mentioned earlier for Newton in this JV contest. Inbound pass, not successful. Good job by the Mules, and it will be Mules ball. Newton brings a good crowd over, by the way. Nice crowd on Newton. No, Alec, our cameraman, surrounded by Newton Eagles fans. Good to see him make the trip down. 27 seconds to go. Cruz Wells handling the ball at the top. Bounce pass left side. Almost intercepted. Back over to Wells. Cruz spinning. Losing the handle. Ball loose on the floor. And they're going to say jump ball. And it'll be Mules ball. Alternating possession. Mules caught a break right there. I thought Newton was probably going to steal it and take off with it. Not the case, though. 16 seconds to go. First quarter of JV. Inbound pass successful to Robertson. Puts it up and, oh, no good. Rebound Mainers puts it up and in. Jalen Mainers. 14-13. He's got 4. 5 seconds to go. Newton, three-point shot attempt is no good. Rebound by Robertson, and that'll do after the first quarter of play. 14-13. We go to the second quarter between Fairfield and Newton JV on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. They'll deliver it for you and also haul your equipment to the job site. They can do excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you. The Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection proudly supports the FCHS Mules and wishes them great success this season. SIWC is a members-only hunting club based in Fairfield that offers its members access to thousands of acres, offering the perfect habitat for Midwest game. SIWC members are allowed year-round access and are allowed to hunt during any legal Illinois hunt season. Go Mules from the Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn, 14-13. Fairfield leading Newton JV on Derek Dunn. Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. And Grady, what did you see out of the Mules JV in that first quarter?
I mean, Miller and Robertson, they had some great points there, obviously. I think rebounds is definitely something we need to work on because this is turned out to be a very close match so far for the Mules.
I thought, Newton had that comeback right there. But after Cody Bailey called that timeout, it seemed like I think Fairfield was a little bit more in sync. That ball may go out, but it was saved. Yeah, rebounding, that's something that, even coming up with the varsity game, I gave you a copy of Newton's roster, and you may have saw their height, and they do have some size. Oh, Robson with a nice block, but I think he got some of the wrist there, and it's a foul charge to Lane. Good try, though, by Lane. Thought the ball was going to go over the concession stand, but it got stopped. 14-13. Fairfield leading Newton. Your live chat's open. You guys want to say hello? Let's see. That is like number 3, I think. Yeah, number 3. That would be Dexter Fulton. Okay. I could think it was a 1 at first, the way I kept looking at his jersey. Newton's jersey is the orange and blue. It kind of reminds me of, I think of Sisney with their orange and blue uniforms, and another school I think of that is orange and blue is Christopher, the Bearcats. They have orange and blue as well. Miller, nice feed down low, puts it up, and no good. That was by Cooper Berg, by the way. Cooper hit a big 3 for the freshman team late in the game. Mules up ahead by 1. This is JV who just joined us. Inside feed. Nice move. Puts it up and in. That was Ian Puckett. Nice bucket by that young man. And 16-13. I know Max has got to be proud. Down low feed. Puts it up and no good. Foul charge of the Mules. And that goes on Puckett. Let's see here for Newton. That is Caleb Flash, 6'1" sophomore. Let's see. Two-point lead, 7:15 to go in the first half. Ball pinballs around and in. 16-15. Newton this time they've extended their defense. Try to trap the Mules if they can. Mules get it across the division line. Down low feed to Robertson. Kicks it out over to Berg. Berg driving right elbow. Gets cut off. Mules trying to find the best available shot here. Tried to throw it over a lane and zigged where he should have zagged, and turnover there. Jimmy saying go Mules. Hi, Jimmy. Billy and Jimmy Hale went to school with them. Identical twin brothers, actually. (16-15). Newton will inbound it. Mules and that full court pressure defense. And this time you have Puckett. Guard against Bergbauer, Cody Bergbauer, who is in. Foul called on the drive. On the Mules, that'd be their 3rd. Newton has not committed a foul yet. Okay, Jalen Mainers and Cruz Wells checking in. Newton with the ball, down low feed. Deep 2, right baseline, no good. Rebound, no control by the Eagles. Shot is up and in, three-pointer made by the Eagles. That's by Drew Ernest, a 6'1" junior. 18-16, Newton leading by 2. Wells, bounce pass right side. Almost a turnover there. Good job by Jalen Mainers of hustling for that ball. Mainers driving, puts it up, all off the back. Rebound, Robertson puts it up too high. Battle for the board, and Newton comes out with it. I thought Mainers had a nice, strong move, just couldn't finish. There's another three-pointer. That is good. Lance Volk. 21-16. Newton now with a 5-point lead this JV game. Mules could use a bucket here. 5:25 to go in the first half. They get across the division line. This is Puckett. Ian with the ball. Over to Robson. Robertson. Brighton with the ball at the top. Boy, look at him just muscling his way in. He's a strong young man. Played football for the Mules in the fall. Driving as well as puts it up and no good. Rebound being fought for, and Jalen Mainers has it. Good also by Jalen. Over to Wells. Mules looking for a bucket. Wells driving. He's fouled on the drive by Volk. 21-16. Newton JV leading. Shot is up, no good. Long rebound goes over to Wells and Fairfield. Good thing Cruz was there. Driving his Puckett. Deep 2 is, no good, short. Not a bad looking shot from Ian. I think a little bit more oomph and he would have had it. A little more of an arc that time. Ball last touch by the Mules will be Newton ball underneath their own hoop. 21-16, 4:30 to go in the first half. Bounce pass successful, up and in. That was easy for Ernest. He's got 5, 23-16. Mules could use a bucket. Had some opportunities last time, could not make one, and ball last touch by Newton. Diving on the floor that time was Bergbauer. Cody Bergbauer. Elias Weber checking in, 6'6" junior. Tallest player out there on the floor. Wells over to Robertson. Robertson over to Mainers. Be an interesting matchup between Mainers and Weber. Down low feed to Robertson, puts it up and in. Braden Robertson. He's got 7 points. Braden does 23-18. No, actually 9 points for Braden. He's having a good first half.
It's going to be hard to stop him down there.
I'll tell you, Grady, he's just so strong. He uses his strength, his muscle to his advantage, and boy, you have a lot of contact down low. You want to be strong. You gotta try to absorb that contact, and he actually played. I think he played tight end, wide receiver, tight end, football back in the fall. Braden did. Miller with the basketball, gives over to Wells. Wells bounce pass, hello to Miller. This time over to Puckett, back over to Miller for a 3, and that's short. I think it bounced off of one of the Eagles' heads right there. Mules get it right back. Miller puts it up. Ooh, that was long. I thought if he made that in, I'd be like, that was a great shot in a game of 21 or pig or whatever. So
yeah.
I mean, seriously, that was a heck of an attempt. I thought, ooh, that may go in. Miller, and that's no good. Rebound being controlled by Weber. Oh, Mainers with the steal. Puts it up. Oh, he tried to dunk it. Seen Jalen attempt to dunk here before. (23-18). Second foul on Weber. Free throw up and good for Mainers. 23-19. Jalen has 5. We have Weston Bierman. That's a common name in Newton, Bierman. Bierman, Bierman. And Dexter Fulton checking back in. I asked one of the assistant coaches for Newton if the Biermans I see were all related. They're actually more like cousins, but common name up there in that area, Bierman. Bierman inbounds, is stolen away. Good hands are there by Miller. Over to Puckett. Wells for 3. That's good. Cruz Wells. 23 all. Good little 5-point swing for the Mules. And we have a timeout, Newton. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Ho, ho, ho. Grab your scissors and bows. It's the wrap-up the year sales event at Lamons Chrysler in Fairfield. New 23 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara. 12% off MSRP or $7,037 in savings. All remaining new 23 Jeep Gladiators. 20% off MSRP with up to $12,974 in savings. And don't forget about our Warranty Forever program. It's just like the Jelly of the Month Club. It's the gift that keeps on giving. These offers end January 2nd at Lamons Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield and LaMonsOnline.com. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Back here at the Mule Barn, 23 all. Grady, the Mules have tied it up. What a nice 5-point swing that was right in front of us.
Yeah. And especially with the Mules JV team missing Ethan McElravy. He's out due to an injury.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was in a boot.
Oh, right. Wow, we just saw Ethan a few nights ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I said speedy recovery for Ethan. I was thinking, there's someone I'm missing here, and it'll come to me, eventually. Yeah, Ethan, that's a good point. But whenever you have a teammate down, it's next man up opportunity. So,
yeah.
But this JV team, they are deep. And, boy, they're fun to watch as well. Shot is up and no good. And I don't think one of the players realized it down there that ball was still active. That was Kel Milner down there. I think he was aware of it, and that's a lucky break for him. Newton probably could have had an offensive rebound out of that, but good communication down there. Eagles bounce pass down low, up and no good. Rebounded by Milner. He was all by himself over there on that weak side. Miller with the ball over to Wells. Wells driving spin move in the middle. Gets double teamed, a little bit triple teamed as well. Cross court high pass to Miller. Miller. As Grady mentioned, a player to watch out for in JV. Mainers puts it up and in. Boy, I love his game around the bucket.
Yeah.
I was talking to the Hamilton County radio guys when Hamco came here a few nights ago, and I asked them about Jalen, and they were very impressed with him. And boy, and I'll tell you, his game is growing too. Growing right before our eyes. 25-23, 1:40 to go in the first half. Stolen away by the Mules. Been a good second quarter for Fairfield. This is Walker Isle, bounce pass back over to Miller. Cross court pass to Wells. Wells, spin move in the middle. Kicks up top over to Mainers. Mainers up the top. Using this pivot foot, gives over to Miller. Oh, and that bounced off of the face of a Newton player. On Bierman, Nick Bierman down there. Here come the Eagles. 25-23, 1:13 to go in the first half of this JV contest. They're swinging the ball around the perimeter. Haven't moved it inside yet. We got a foul called away from the ball. Wells falls down. Offensive foul on Newton by way of Weston Bierman. Fairfield ball. JV Mules, again, a good second quarter for them. the majority of this contest, Newton did have the lead back in the first quarter, but this second quarter has been a good one for Fairfield. Billy Ethan McElravy, he is injured per Grady. So Ethan was injured. And, Wells falling down again. And it's going to be Newton ball. 25-23, 52 seconds to go. So I will say, get well soon, Ethan. Thinking of you. Newton swinging the ball around the perimeter. They look inside, and Fulton does. Nothing there. Stolen away from Mainers. Mainers, he lays up. He slam dunks it home. Jalen Mainers. Oh, Jalen, he slam dunks it one hand. 27-23. I see Don K. Wood across the way. My buddy smiling at that one. Boy, Grady, what a nice slam from Jalen.
Yep, that was a great steal.
Well, when you have athleticism, Jalen, we thought about it again. Let's judge by the Mules, but boy, what a dunk by Mainers. Oh, I've been wanting to say that for a long time, man. 27-23. And that one is, no good there. It looked good from our vantage point. Not a bad-looking shot, though. The end of the first half, 27-23. Fairfield leading Newton in JV play here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let the experienced brokers at CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you find quality, affordable insurance tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Whether it's farm, auto, home, or life insurance, CSI Insurance Brokers at 108 West Main in Fairfield helps you protect what matters most while enjoying extra savings. Give them a call at 618-842-2193, shoot them a message on Facebook, or check out their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry Famous Maker Boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not known as the little boutique with the big inventory for nothing. Make sure to check out Christy's live video on Facebook every Thursday for all the new arrivals. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday with extended hours on Thursday. That's Carnaby Square, 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076. Whether you're in the oil field, the farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Mules basketball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Jagger's Doggy Daycare, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, and the Wayne County Health Department.
Back here at the Mule Barn, 27-23, as Fairfield leads Newton in the JV contest. And Grady, what'd you see out of the Mules in that JV game so far, after this first half?
I mean, obviously some of the key players were Jalen Manners, Colin Miller, and Brayton Robertson. They all had a lot of points in that first half, and we can expect a lot more in the second one, I would assume.
Seeing more, I felt like to me the Mules offense kind of funneling towards that paint area around the bucket. And Jalen Manners, that one-handed slam by him.
Yeah.
He is so athletic, and he tried doing that the other night that I recall and got fouled. I think it was when El Dorado was here. I know it was one of the recent games, but to see Jalen throw it down like that, I mean, how can you not get excited? It's always great to see a dunk. So, 27-23, JV Mules lead Newton. By the way, I got to ask you about this. You were actually, congratulations to you. You were recently elected as the district student council president.
I was.
So talk about that for a brief moment here, because I know student council, you guys do a lot of things in high school, and also you're active in the community as well.
Right. So I guess it would have been November. We went to our district convention, which is at Eastern Illinois University.
Yeah.
And the month prior to that, I had to get interviewed and stuff and fill out all these applications to run for president. And then I had to give a big speech in November, and then make a campaign poster board and everything.
Yeah.
And then every school that was there got a vote, and I won. So it was a great experience. I was really lucky to get elected. And I'll be president until next November.
Okay.
Whenever we have another something that we did at Lakeland last weekend. There was a one-stop Christmas shop where they have people can come and they'll have Christmas presents and wrapping paper and stuff for people to come through and do their shopping without having to pay or anything. So that's our district project that we do. We help out there. So yeah, and it was yesterday I got to speak at the board meeting, just talking about the school board meeting.
Yeah.
Just about stuff we're doing in student council and stuff. It's been really cool.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you on that. And
thank you.
The district, that's gonna, I guess it's a lot of schools in the area, region, I guess.
Yeah. So we're in the Eastern District, which is us, Windsor, Sullivan, Newton, Mattoon, Cumberland, Red Hill, and I think that might be it. There might be a couple others.
Okay.
Actually, one of the cheerleaders is my district vice president, Zoe Michael. She's a very hard worker.
Okay. Well, congratulations to you again, Grady, on that. Proud of you for that, and I know you do a great job serving in a district capacity. 27-23, Fairfield leading Newton in JV. If you just joined us here in the freshman game, it was Newton over Fairfield 42-39. We'll be right back with more coverage here, and including second half action here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pott's Family Pharmacy is your trusted family-owned pharmacy at 709 West Main in Fairfield, where genuine care and personal attention await you every day. Their many services include traditional over-the-counter and prescription medications, a MedSync program for once-a-month prescription pickup, and a convenient phone app to keep you on top of your medication schedule. They also carry a full range of vitamins and supplements to keep you healthy, and Stevens' specially compounded pain cream to ease those pains. Pott's Family Pharmacy. Call 618-919-4009.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Common misconception about Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield is that they only deal with tires. Yes, I know the name is Vaughn's Tire, but I'm here to tell you they do so much more. Alignments, oil changes, exhaust, diagnostics, general repair and maintenance, and accessories for both cars and trucks. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. That's Vaughn's Tire at 1000 South 1st Street in Fairfield. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule an appointment for any type of mechanical work.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
Want to mention some games in our area and region. Edwards County, they're at the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament at Wayne City. I know Sisney is playing for the championship of that one starting at 7 o'clock. Carmi White County taking on Benton. That's a game worth keeping an eye on. Benton is who the Mules will be facing next Friday. El Dorado will be at Hamilton County. Trico at Steelville. Vienna at Johnston City for girls action. Edwards County, they're at the Henderson County, Kentucky shootout. Hamilton County and Mount Carmel and El Dorado at Vienna. 27-23, JV Mules lead Newton. Grady, what do the Mules have to do here in the second half to preserve this lead?
I mean, they definitely got to keep feeding it down low to Manners and Robertson. They're just doing great. And then, obviously, rebounding is a key thing here.
Yeah. I also thought for Newton, it seemed like Lance Volk and Cody Bergbauer, those two have been kind of like that two-headed dragon for the Eagles.
Definitely.
So you have to kind of try to contain those two if you can. I think Bergbauer's a fine player. I like how he hustles. See him dive for the loose ball. And he's quick. He's got a quick first step on him. Same starting five for the JV Mules. Robertson behind the back dribble, puts it up, and in and out. Rebound Jalen Mainers. Well, he had it anyway, and Newton comes out with it. This is Bergbauer, as I mentioned, Cody Bergbauer. Oh, yep, pivot foot. It's kind of like the old game of stretch back in the day. Drew Ernest used to play that at Skateland years ago. 27-23. And he dragged that pivot foot. Get called for the travel. Miller over to Robson. Robson on the right side. Bounce pass. Down low feed to Mainers. Puts it up, and I think he was fouled, and he was. So Mainers be going to the free throw line. Caleb Flash with that foul. Mainers had a dunk back in the first half. He's got 10 points for the Mules. Looking for point number 11. Alderman McGill, hi Eugene, how you doing? Good to hear from you. 28-23, JV Mules lead by 5. Oh. Another toss on the way from Jalen. That one's no good. Well, lane violation. And Jalen will have another free throw. Okay. Jalen's like, I don't mind another free throw. Maybe the third one. That attempt. Free throw on the way. Good. Hey, there you go. Missed the one. Didn't count. He's got 12. Oh, almost stolen away by Miller. Gives it over to Robertson. Puts it up and no good. Oh, I thought he was going to dunk it too on that one. So another dunk in JV. Why not? I'm down for that. 29-23. It's a third foul on Lance Volk, 6-foot sophomore guard for the Eagles. Robertson's free throw's good. He'll have one more attempt. I'll tell you what, I played down low in the post after I had my growth spurt, and you know, your eyes get real big, you know, when you have the green light, it seems like, and you see the rim, and you want to slam it in, and shot is up and good. Lane Robson go to the free throw line. I was going to say was you really want to slam it in, you know, when you have that opportunity, and saw that from Mainers earlier, and I thought the same for Robertson, the way he looked. No? Okay, well, I guess it was not. I thought it was in the act of shooting. Mainers, how do you get that pass across? I have no idea, to Robertson. Puts it up and, rims out. Mules ball again. Wow. Now it's like, can't seem to get that ball to fall through the cylinder. Nick Bierman will check in. Bierman in for Weston Bierman. Going to come and aim in the Newton area. Bierman. Over to Mainers. Mainers driving, puts it up and in. Jalen Mainers. Blake Reddy, he's fun to watch out there. That's a foul on Kel Milner. Stops the clock. I don't know if it was in the act of shooting. I think it may be on the drive. Yeah, it's on the drive. Looked like he was going up for the shot, though, but Milner got him before he was in the act of shooting. All right, 32-23. Mules have a 9-point lead. 3-pointer on the way and no good. Rebound control by Robson. Lane with the ball. Passing it over to Mainers. Mainers at the top. Right side, Miller. Over to Robertson. Down low feed to Mainers. Mainers puts it up and Jalen Mainers. Boy, when he's just in the paint, he's just money. There's a 3-point shot attempt. That's good. Wow. Nothing but net. That was a good shot for Newton. And none other. How about Cody Bergbauer? He's got 7. 34-26. And Newton needed that bucket, too. This is Kellen Miller with the ball. That's stolen away by the Eagles. Yeah, Milner had a hand on it, just couldn't grasp it. 3-point shot attempt. That's good. Wow. That was Drew Ernest that time. He's got 8. 34-29. Well, Jalen Mainers with 16. Braden Robertson with 10. 26 points for those two combined. Oh, and Braden tried to get it. Loose ball on the floor in the hands of Newton. Oh. Robson almost picked up a foul right there. I thought he was going to climb on his back right there, the way it looked, but an up and down game. Been fast paced, up and down. We're glad to have you guys with us. Live chat's open, by the way. You want to say hello? Whether you're watching here locally, from afar, Newton Eagles fans, say hi to us. Tell us who you're cheering for. 34-29, 5:03 to go in the third. Mules on top of the JV contest. Varsity upcoming. Robertson looking down low, nothing there. Oh. And that ball's going to go out. Caleb Flash with that hustle play there for the scores table. Mike Newton's really kind of jumping in those passing lanes here. Kind of put a hand on the incoming pass. Fairfield up ahead by 5 here. Newton's trimmed down a little bit of the lead. Gives over to Robertson. Robertson at the top, stops. Finds a teammate. Milner for 3. That is, no good, in and out. Rebound control by the Mules. Good job by Miller. Nobody in particular stolen away. That may have been intended for Mainers. A travel violation called on the Eagles and be Mule ball. Nick Bierman checking out. Okay, looks like Cody Bailey sending out. See Walker Owl, Cruz Wells, Ian Puckett. Those guys logged minutes back in the first half. 34-29. 4:30 to go. And the third. Mainers driving. Good play by Mainers. Threw the ball against one of the Newton Eagles down there. Goes another crack at it. Wells inbounds it over to Isle. Walker with the ball. Over on top is Mainers. Jalen again with 16 points. Drive it down the middle. Mainers puts it up. Oh, he missed it. He probably was thinking about the dunk, but of course he had one earlier back in the first half. Eagles kick it up top. They thought about the 3. With the line jumper. Oh, nice pass. Wow. And right by Mainers, and Mainers looked kind of shocked by that, and I would be too. Flash with the bucket. Bubber saying, go Mules, you got this. get a win. Hi, Barbara. Good to hear from you. Oh, and an outshot by Robertson. Don't see Braden shoot the three all that much. Usually he shoots inside, but kind of shows you not afraid to shoot it from beyond the arc. And that's one thing about the game that's changed. You're seeing more and more big men use the three-pointer. Driving are the Eagles. Being guarded by Wells. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Walker Isle. Walker pass up the floor to Puckett. Puckett driving. Puts it up. No good off the glass. Rebound controlled by the Eagles. That'll be Ernest. Ernest gives it over. Bergbauer. Down low feed. Good defense by the Mules. Three-point shot is up. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Isle. Shot attempt that time by Carson Barthelme. Barthelme. 6'1" sophomore. Puckett, right side. Top is Isle. Over to Wells for three. That's, no good. Rebound, Mainers. I think he grabbed it with one hand. Down low feed to Robertson. Puts it up and in. Braden Robertson. Boy, Grady, I think Mainers just pumped the ball with one hand on that rebound.
Yeah.
He just. Down low feed, partially blocked. Puts up a shot, and that's in. Thought he walked as well there. I heard Brent Sutton say walk, and I thought he did too. 36-33, three-point contest. Over to Mainers. Mainers down low feed to Robertson. Spin move, puts it up, and no good. Rebound controlled by the Eagles. Bergbauer. Ball passing it right side. Puts it up and in. Minute 48 to go here in the third. 36-35, and foul called on Newton. That's on Caleb Flash. Newton with 14 fouls. That's Flash's second. One team foul for the Mules this quarter. Mules lead by one. And stolen away. Something like the second half of this third quarter, it's kind of swung the Eagles' momentum. 2 free throws upcoming for Newton. Free throws up and good. One more attempt. That one's also good. That's a Newton lead, 37-36. Cody Bergbauer with 9. Wells driving middle, kicks it out. He's fouled on the, traveled on the drive. Trying to kick it out to an open Will Lewis. Yeah, it seems like the momentum has shifted toward the Eagles' way here, especially in the second half of this third quarter. Ball momentum just like a pendulum. It just swings back and forth.
Yeah.
So far, it's in favor of the Eagles. Mules can get a bucket. I think that will help. Bergbauer driving. Left elbow gets cut off. Good defense by the Mules, staying on him. Good defense by Will. Shot put up, and that's no good. Rebound controlled by Wells. 50 seconds to go. 37-36. Shot put up by Lewis, and that's no good. Pass up the floor. Foul called on the Mules. That will be on Lewis. I mean, a second, team third. Inbound is successful to Bergbauer. Kind of bubbled it right there a little bit. 30 seconds to go. Newton may hold out here for one shot. We'll see. Ten seconds to go. May run a set for Bergbauer. We'll see. Bergbauer driving. Right at corner. Gets stopped. Puts up a wild shot. That is no good. Kind of had to contort his body a little bit to get that shot off. And Dexter Fulton. Weston Bierman checking in for Newton, along with Caleb Flash. Shot is up, and that's in and out. 37-36, still a 1-point game for Newton. So they have the lead. Another free throw on the way from Bergbauer. Shot is up, and that's in. All right. 38-36. Bergbauer will check out. Bergbower. Bergbauer. Wells, half court. Oh, off the front iron. Go to the fourth. Newton 38. Fairfield 36 in JV. Here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
With lawnmowers, tractors, utility vehicles, tillers, chainsaws, engine, pumps, and more from brands like Echo, Exmark, Kubota Engine, and Land Pride, Carter Turf and Tractor at 105 Airport Road in Fairfield is your destination for outdoor power equipment, whether you're a homeowner or a landscape professional. Plus, Carter Turf and Tractor has the parts and accessories you need for any job and the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. Carter Turf and Tractor open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to noon. Your local Napa Auto Parts store at 123 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your car, heavy-duty truck, boat, RV, or tractor. Their knowledgeable staff can help you find the right part to keep you on the road and the right accessory to make your vehicle shine. Plus, they also stock tools, equipment, and many other items to help you get the job done right. Call 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride.
Back here at the Mule Barn, JV action, 38-36. Newton leading Fairfield. Grady, the Mules had the lead going into the third, but Newton, I thought again that second half of that third quarter seemed like for the Eagles, like things were going their way. So what did the Mules have to do to have a good and efficient fourth quarter?
I mean, they've definitely got to make sure that they stay tight on defense and not let them shoot as much and not get as many points.
Yeah, I think for the Mules, seemed like Newton, they made some adjustments, at half. And not just, I think, on the defensive end, where they did force the Mules into some turnovers, but also offensively, it just seemed like things were, I thought for Newton, if you look at quarters, I think that their quarter was probably the best quarter they played so far. Free those up and no good. Rebound control by the Eagles. Got a box out and rebound here. Jump ball. Be Mules ball. It's in the hands of Flash. Caleb Flash. 39-36. Mules get tied up at the three ball. Kellen Miller with 3 points. He hasn't scored since the first quarter. Made that three real early in the game. Down low feed to Miller. Kicks over to Wells. Shot put up, but that is no good by Cale. No, Cale clapping his hands. Thought he had it. 39-36 in favor of Newton. Miller's going to inbound it underneath their own hoop. Inbounds it to Robertson. Miller driving, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound control by Robertson, puts it up and no good, but he's fouled to go free the line for a pair. Braden Robertson. He's got 12. Don't see Jalen Mainers out there. Mainers also plays varsity ball, so maybe giving him some rest in between. We'll see, but Free throw on the way. Good. One more attempt. Next one on the way. No good. Oh, ball bounced off one of the Eagles' heads, and we have a foul charged to the Eagles by way of flash. That's his fourth. Team second for Newton. 2 team fouls for the Eagles early in this fourth quarter. Yeah, Ernest is going to check in for flash. 10 points for Cody Bergbauer. 8 points for Drew Ernest for the Mules. 13 points for Robertson out there on the floor. Robertson driving inside, puts it up and in. Braden Robertson, nice little hook. 39 all. Lane guarding Ernest out there. Ball goes in the hands of Wells. They're battling for it. Wells driving left side, lays it up too high. Rebound Robertson, puts it up and in. Kind of like one of those look what I found moments for Robertson. I think he was a little surprised the ball came to him. Almost away by Milner. Boy, I tell you what, it has just been up and down here.
Yes, it has.
The pace has really picked up for both teams. And Milner was sliding as it was like a slip and slide out there. It just popped up. 41-39. Mules lead by 2. I think they're perspiration on the floor. Get varsity basketball coming up between Mules and the Eagles. This is JV action. Freshman, by the way. Newton freshman won 42-39. I know that Claire mentioned it on the podcast with Sheriff Chris Odie yesterday. Bucket is up and in for Newton. That is Carson Bartholomew. There's a maybe live streaming a couple of freshman games down the road. So that's a request to live stream some freshman action, Fairfield freshmen. So watch them play. They're pretty good as well. They're fun to watch. Bucket is up and no good. It's a possibility, so that'll be posted on the Mule Nation Facebook. Wells driving. Big double teamed in the corner. Gives out over. Robson for 3. That's good. Lane Robson, a big 3 for that young man. That's his first points of the game. 44-41. Mules lead by 3. What a big bucket by Lane. Shot blocked from Robertson. He said, get that shot out of here. Timeout on the floor. It's from Fairfield. We'll take a timeout as well. We're on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Change, such a simple word, yet can be so intimidating. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager at the Fairfield Banking Company, and our staff is ready to make change easy for you. From cashing in your loose change to changing banks completely, we're here to help every step of the way. We offer full-service banking 6 days a week at 4 convenient locations. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn. I'm Derek Dunn. Grady Simpson and Alec Vaughn is on camera. Grady and I were up here in the crow's nest of the Mule Barn. 44-41. Mules lead by 3 here. I think the fourth quarter, Grady, so far, been a good start for the Mules in this fourth.
Yeah, it's been a lot different than the third quarter because that was very dominated by Newton there in that second half of the third quarter.
Yeah. And Coach Cody Bailey, this game, basketball, always about adjustments. You know, what's going great, what isn't going great. You can always make in-game adjustments and adapt to it. 44-41. Again, Fairfield leading by 3. Braden Robertson was 17. He's had a great night in this game. Cody Bergbauer with 10 for Newton. Speaking of Bergbauer for 3, and he drills it. Cody Bergbauer. Tell you what, Cody Bergbauer is a sophomore. He's going to be a good one as he keeps growing this year and a couple more years. By the way, we'll have some numbers here for you, the scores as well, following this one. Have that from the scores table, along with some varsity information. We do have some varsity information already. A couple of players from Newton are not here tonight due to injury/sickness, and along with the Mules, Ethan McElravy not playing here, freshman, for JV and varsity. A little bit of an ankle injury for Ethan. 44 all. Mules looking to break this time. Robertson puts it up and in. Braden Robertson. Boy, is he good down there. He's got 19. And I'll tell you what, when Braden and Jalen, when they're together down low, those two are fun, and Robertson with the steal. Well, just a nice punch, just a nice 1-2 inside punch that the Mules have with Robertson and Mainers. Over to Miller, his shot blocked. That was a good block from the Eagles. 46-44. Been a good JV contest. Lots of action here. Could be kind of a precursor to what's likely to come for varsity. Shot is up, and that is no good. Rebound controlled by Robertson. He's fouled from behind on the rebound. (46-44). Miller passing it cross court to Wells. Wells standing around. Back over to Miller. Miller fouled. 3:43 to go in regulation of JV. Free throws coming up for Calvin Miller. That's the 5th team foul for Newton, so free throws the rest of the way for the Mules. Could help extend that lead. Miller misses that one. Miller has not scored since the first quarter. Next one on the way. That's good for Miller. Needed that free throw to go down. 47-44. A nice crowd here on a Saturday night. Stolen away by Milner. Good steal by Kale. Good crowd of Newton fans made the trip down here. Rainy right now outside when I came in. Over to Wells. Cruz bounce pass over to Miller. Miller driving. He's fouled. Good by Flash. That may be his 5th, and it is. Caleb Flash is fouled out. Finishes with 6 points for Newton in the JV contest. 47-44. Calvin Miller up at the free throw line. He went 1 for 2 in that last trip. He's got 4 points. Calvin makes the free throw. 48-44. 3:16 to go in regulation. And made them both. Good job, Cowan. 49-44. Oh, a foul Be on Wells, it looked like. No? It's going to be on Lane Robson, kind of holding his elbow, his left elbow. May got hit in the funny bone, maybe. 49-44, that's Lane's fourth. Team fourth for the Mules. One more foul committed by the Mules, and Newton will see some free throws. Down there in the corner, this is Bergbauer, and is it foul on Miller? Or no, it's not. Okay, it's lost out of bounds. Be Newton ball. Didn't look at the inbound it. High inbound pass over to Bergbauer. Comes Cody Bergbauer. He's had a good night, 13 points. Bergbauer, right side. Looking around, being hounded right there by Milner. Mules in the man-to-man. This is Ernest. Ernest right side, Drew Ernest, that is. Almost away from Milner. Made contact, it was tipped. Bergbauer, wing left. Newton taking their time, being patient offensively. Up at the top, this is Lance Volk. Volk's had a nice night, 49-44. Timeout, Newton in the full one. 49-44, 2:10 to go in regulation. We'll be right back here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Don't let tax season stresses get you down. At FMB Financial Tax and Consulting, they specialize in making tax preparation a breeze. Their team of experts will ensure accuracy and help you take full advantage of available deductions. With FMB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact them at 618-842-2183 or visit them online at fmbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with their expert support.
Whether you're furnishing a new home or refurnishing your existing home, Boyd Furniture and Mattress in Wayne City has what you're looking for. Boyd Furniture and Mattress has 5 large showrooms full of furniture brands like Ashley, Benchcraft, and Catnapper, and more than 20 mattresses and adjustable bases to try out from brands like Serta and iComfort. Follow them on Facebook for weekly specials or visit their website at boydfern.com. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 9 to 4. That's Boyd Furniture and Mattress in Wayne City, family owned for more than 15 years.
Back here at the Mule Barn, 49-44. JV action, varsity upcoming. 2:10 to go in regulation. Fairfield leading Newton. Been a good JV game, close throughout. Oh, ball poked loose, away by Cowan Miller. Miller lays it up and in. Cowan Miller. Good steal by the young man, 51-44. Say he's fouled on the floor during the shot. Brent Sutton looking, I don't know about that. I can hear Brent from here just right behind me a little bit. Brent, assistant coach for the JV, well, actually, assistant coach for the Lady Mules basketball team, coaches the JV squad. I heard Brent from here. That's the inner coach in him, letting it all out. I get it, Brent, I get it. 51-44. Second foul on Wells, by the way. Now both teams with 5 or more fouls apiece and free throws time. And for Newton, when you're down, make your free throws. And if you're Fairfield, since you have the lead, you better make your free throws too. And both teams right now, we're seeing Newton, for example, full court pressure defense. Oh, we have a timeout. Timeout, Cody Bailey. We'll take a timeout as well here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
(51-46), a minute 51 to go in regulation of the JV contest. Fairfield with the lead. Fairfield will have the ball as Cody Bailey called the timeout. He saw Newton be in that full court press. Newton trying to force the Mules to cuff up the ball, try to cause a turnover. Ball is kicked. Mules will get it right back. Varsity players of both teams already awaiting the end of JV. Yeah, we'll have starting lineups here for you for both squads, along with the scorers. JV. Miller up at the top. Calvin on the drive. Kicks it up top over to Wells. And I'll tell you what, Grady, Mules milking away some clock here. Miller, and he is fouled by Newton. And Calvin Miller, who made a pair of free throws a few minutes ago, was up at the free throw line again. Calvin making him pay for the free throw line so far. He's got 8 points. Could get 9 or 10 out of this trip. Well, I shouldn't have said that now. Okay, we'll have another attempt. Got to make this one, though, for sure. Extend the lead up to 6. Next one. Made it. Okay, that's a big free throw there for Cowan. 1:28 to go. 2-possession game. 52-46 Mules lead. Each team now with 5 or more team fouls. Quick shot. That's in. Wow. Good shot from Volk. Miller driving the ball. Spin move. Getting double teamed. Almost. It is stolen by Volk. Volk puts it up and in. Volk with 4 quick points, and it's 52-50. It's a 2-point contest. And Wells falls down. Jump ball. And whose ball will it be? It'll be Newton's. Can't really see the arrow. Okay. Timeout is granted. We'll take another break here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Members of the Wayne County Farm Bureau are eligible for a $500 special offer on Ford trucks, up to a 20% discount at popular hotels, up to a 40% discount on HP computers, up to a 40% discount on Frigidaire, and over 30% discount on AMC movie tickets, up to $30 off tickets to Holiday World, and a whole lot more. Discounts are subject to change. Become a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau today. Go to WayneCFB.com/membership and learn more. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something. Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughan Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg Grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday.
52-50. What a JV game it's been. Fairfield with a 2-point lead. Oh, loose ball picked up by Volk. That'd be Lance Volk. Up top is Cody Bergbauer. Bergbauer and Volk, they've been 2 good players that Newton has here. They played well in this game. Drew Ernest with the ball. Up top is Bergbauer. Bergbauer being guarded by Milner. Driving left side. High pass caught by Bergbauer, deep 3, and that is no good. Rebound controlled by Braden Robertson. What a big board that is. Over to Miller. And Miller's fouled by Bergbauer. That's the 3rd foul on Bergbauer. 52-50. Calvin Miller up at the free throw line. There's Milner and Miller.
Yeah, it's hard to keep it straight sometimes.
It kind of is, yeah. Miller makes it. 53-50, still one possession game. He makes this next one. It'll be 2 possessions. 20.1 seconds to go. Cowan makes the free throw. That's a big one. 54-50. Mules got a D up here. We'll see what Newton runs. Bounce pass, left side. Loose ball on the floor. Last touch by who? Another timeout. Grady, we'll keep it right here if you don't mind. Let's keep it right here. 10.9 seconds to go. 54-50. Mules leading the Eagles. Ball will be, I'm guessing, right about there. Right where the ball is at, what about the I letter of Fairfield. Again, varsity upcoming here on Mule Nation. You just joined us here. We're glad to have you. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from in the live chat. We'd love to hear from you. Freshman game, it was Newton over Fairfield, 42-39. This is the JV game currently in progress. Time is 6:04. That's usually the time we start JV.
Yeah.
So, a little bit early start, but hey, you get to see some basketball here on a Saturday. Christmas around the corner, a little over a week away. Boy, this year has flown by fast. Shot put up. That is no good. Rebound, Robertson. Braden with a huge board. I bet he's got a double-double in this one. And foul that time is Cale Milner. Well, I'll tell you what, Robertson has just come huge on the rebounding end of things.
Absolutely.
And he had a double-double recently in points and rebounds.
He's had a great game all around.
Yeah, 19 points for Brayton. Boy, his game just continues to grow. Shot is up and in. Free throw toss is good for Milner. 55-50. 1.9 seconds to go. Milner misses that one. 2 possession doesn't matter. Fairfield JV, what a win for them. 55-50. JV Mules win. Grady, what a good win for the JV squad.
Absolutely. Up and down the whole time.
And, that was a good Newton team, and so let me go ahead and make a note of that here. Again, JV final, Fairfield 55, Newton 50. I thought Mainers, Robertson down low. Also, I thought the guard play, Miller knocking down those free throws toward the stretch, down the stretch, toward the end. Again, JV final, Fairfield 55, Newton 50. By the way, I have a quick comment here. Crescent White, watching from home tonight. Go Mules. Crescent, get to feeling better, young man. Good to hear from you. Tell your folks I said hello. Always good to have. I was talking to, before we take a break here, I saw Eric Rogers a few days ago. And Eric, who leading scorer for the Mules last year, I saw him. We were talking about this Mules team this year, and he said he could definitely tell how the defense for the varsity team has really improved.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, 55-50. Here come the Newton Eagles. I'm not sure if the band is here tonight. They may be. We'll see. We'll have some pregame information regarding both teams. Here come the Mules. Okay, don't hear a band, so. But anyway, here are the Mules. What we're going to do is we'll take a break. We'll be right back with some pregame information for you for Fairfield and Newton here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggios.pizza.
Pott's Family Pharmacy is your trusted family-owned pharmacy at 709 West Main in Fairfield, where genuine care and personal attention await you every day. Their many services include traditional over-the-counter and prescription medications, a MedSync program for once-a-month prescription pickup, and a convenient phone app to keep you on top of your medication schedule. They also carry a full range of vitamins and supplements to keep you healthy, and Stevens' specially compounded pain cream to ease those pains. Pott's Family Pharmacy. Call 618-919-4009.
Don't let tax season stresses get you down. At FMB Financial Tax and Consulting, they specialize in making tax preparation a breeze. Their team of experts will ensure accuracy and help you take full advantage of available deductions. With FMB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact them at 618-842-2183 or visit them online at fmbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with their expert support.
And we're back on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We're getting ready to see varsity action take place between the Mules and the Newton Eagles. Fairfield is missing a couple players tonight. First of all, of course, Creston White. He's out sick right now. And, you know, Creston's a great player. In my opinion, he's had a great season so far. And it's going to be really great once he comes back and can play. Ethan McElravy is also out. He plays JV and varsity. I believe he has a leg injury of some sort. So it'll be nice once he comes back as well. Welcome back, Double D.
Hey, Greedy.
I was just talking about some of the players we were missing, like Creston and Ethan.
Yes. Yeah, Creston out with some illness, and again, I know he commented in the live chat. So again, Creston, well wishes to you. Get well soon, young man. Really enjoy watching you play. But Grady, I want to talk about this here, and I'll mention the scores here. But again, JV Mules with a good win. Kind of maybe a glimpse into what varsity may be like.
Yeah, definitely. I could definitely see that.
By the way, I do have the scores for JV Mules. I had to kind of take do a double photo. Braden Robertson, he had 17 points for the Mules, and Jalen Mainers had 16. So, and Breaking Gavachi was the statistician. So good job by Breaking right there. And here we are as varsity play between Fairfield and Newton. Let's go ahead and talk about both of these teams. I've been thinking about this game pretty much all day long. Again, I'm Derek Dunn, Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on the camera. It's time for varsity action. So I want to talk about Coach Scott McElravy and his Fairfield Mules. They're currently 5-4 overall. They're coming off of a loss to KZ Westfield last night on the road by a final of 65-38. Leading scorers were Lane Tucker with 13. Landon Harrelson had 7. Now, the last time we live streamed the Mules on Mule Nation, it was on Tuesday when they defeated Hamilton County. While tonight's game against Newton is a non-conference game, if the Mules win, it would be a great win to add on their resume. And here's the reason why I say that. You look at the Newton Eagles under coach Troy Bierman. They're coming off of a win against Robinson last night by a final of 56-49. The Eagles, they are 7-2 overall. Their 2 losses were against Bree Central of the Mount Vernon Shootout and recently Effingham St. Anthony. They did pick up a win earlier in the season against the Mules' opponent last night in KZ Westfield. I believe that was the 3rd or 4th game they played of the season. And also Newton, they won the Cumberland Thanksgiving holiday tournament. This Newton Eagles squad, I mean, you look at it here, they have, by my count, let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seniors on the squad. A very senior-laden group. Some players to watch out for. You have 6'3" senior Jacob Weber, 6'5" senior Dylan Gear, 6'2" senior Parker Wolf, 6'3" Caden Nichols, along with 6'1" Gus Bierman, 5'9" Peyton Harris, 6 foot Max Meinhardt, 6'1" Grant Oaks. So again, a very senior oriented group with lots of experience. They actually had 19 wins last year of the season, so they're, didn't quite reach number 20, but still, for Newton, they actually ended up winning their conference tournament. So the LIC, the Little Illini Conference, they have a conference tournament. They actually defeated Olney to win that last year. Anytime you beat Olney, that's a good win. So Newton, even though that was last season, but to beat Olney, and Olney's good this year. Good win for them last season, but here tonight, though, it's Fairfield versus Newton. I'll be right back with some more information for you here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're furnishing a new home or refurnishing your existing home, Boyd Furniture and Mattress in Wayne City has what you're looking for. Boyd Furniture and Mattress has 5 large showrooms full of furniture brands like Ashley, Benchcraft, and Catnapper, and more than 20 mattresses and adjustable bases to try out from brands like Serta and iComfort. Follow them on Facebook for weekly specials or visit their website at boydfern.com. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 9 to 4. That's Boyd Furniture and Mattress in Wayne City, family owned for more than 15 years. Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. With lawnmowers, tractors, utility vehicles, tillers, chainsaws, engine, pumps, and more from brands like Echo, Exmark, Kubota Engine, and Land Pride, Carter Turf and Tractor at 105 Airport Road in Fairfield is your destination for outdoor power equipment, whether you're a homeowner or a landscape professional. Plus, Carter Turf and Tractor has the parts and accessories you need for any job and the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. Carter Turf and Tractor open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to noon. Your local Napa Auto Parts store at 123 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your car, heavy-duty truck, boat, RV, or tractor. Their knowledgeable staff can help you find the right part to keep you on the road and the right accessory to make your vehicle shine. Plus, they also stock tools, equipment, and many other items to help you get the job done right. Call 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride. When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
Back here at the Mule Barn, I'm Derek Dunn. Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. And both teams, they were doing some warm-ups here and going back to the locker rooms to have some talk about some strategies coming up. Grady, for the Mules hosting Newton, this is the first time these two teams have taken on each other this season. What do you think the keys are here tonight for the Mules?
Definitely Lane Tucker is usually our top scorer. I think he definitely needs to put up some good points. Obviously, defense is one of the keys in any basketball game, as well as rebound, and we definitely need to work well on that.
Mm-hmm. I was talking to Trent Bliss earlier, and see Trent out there, and Trent was telling me this morning the guys had a meeting and said that they're pumped about playing here at home against Newton. So last night you lose to I think a really good KZ Westfield team. Mm-hmm. In fact, KZ Westfield is predicted to be finishing in the top half of the LIC. So Lost to a good team in them, but you shake it off. This is a new opponent. They're not Casey. But you know what, though? The Mules have played well here at home this season. You go back again to Hamilton County when the Mules defense just stifled the Foxes. And it was if you love defense, it was a great show for you. And Newton here, again, a very senior-laden group. Have heard about a few more things about Newton as well. We'll get to that here. I'd like to mention the starting lineups for both teams while we have a moment. By the way, a final has just come in. Benton over Carmi-White County 54-22. So Benton remains undefeated. They knocked off Carmi-White County 54-22. That is a final. For the Mules, the same starting five. Jake Easton, 5'7" sophomore guard. Jay Snyder, a 5'11" senior guard. Also, Justice Dagg, a 5'10" junior guard. He wears number 10, as I mentioned. Landon Harrelson, number 24, a 6'1" senior forward. And Lane Tucker, a 6'3" senior forward, wears number 25. Against Easton, Snyder, Dagg, Harrelson, and Tucker for Newton. Kind of have about the same size as the Mules, pretty identical. They will send out number 21, Caden Nichols. He's a 6'3" senior. Gus Bierman, number 23, he's a 6'1" senior. Parker Wolf, he wears number 24, he's a 6'2" senior. Jacob Weber wears number 33, he's a 6'3" senior. And the big guy in the middle, number 35, Dylan Gear, he's a 6'5" senior. Again, Nichols, Bierman, Wolf, Weber, and Gear. Those are your starting lineups here for both teams. Also big news announced a few days ago, the Mules getting the 7 seed at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. Take on West Frankfort in the first game of the EHT. And West Frankfort, a team that the Mules played, the only thing I remember was it was a late night game. It was like after 10 o'clock, and I slept since then and I forgot. I know the Mules beat West Frankfort, but that's, But anyway, the Mules taking on West Frankfort at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament the day after Christmas on the 26th. Also, the Mules taking on Benton next Friday, the 22nd, on the road at Benton. We will not be down there for that one. We will not be live streaming that game, as this is our last live stream before the Christmas holiday, and then after that, it's the EHT. Good crowd on both sides here tonight. Newton always brings a pretty good crowd. I know some people up at Newton. I know the Loggles, Dylan Loggle, a friend of mine. He lived there years ago over at Newton, and so maybe we'll have some Newton fans here on the live chat who may know Dylan. But anyway, we're about ready to have the national anthem and play-by-play. This one, there's Donnie Lyons, the PA announcer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mule Bar. On behalf of Fairfield Community High School's students, staff, and administration, we'd like to welcome you to this evening's game between the Newton Eagles and your Fairfield Mules. About to line up for just a moment, but at this time, we'll all please stand and remove our hats and direct the attention to the flag for the playing of our national anthem. Newton. 6'3" senior, number 21, Katie Nichols. 6'1" senior, number 23, Jeff Bierman. 6'2" senior, number 24, Parker Wolf. 6'3" senior, number 33, Jacob Weber. And 6'5" senior, number 35, Dylan Gear. And these are our co-managers for them. Now let's hear for your Fairfield Mules. Draw the 5'7" sophomore, number 1, Jake Easton. Draw the 5'11" senior, number 2, Jay Snyder. Draw the 5'10" junior, number 10, Justice Dang. Forward, 6'1" senior, number 24, Landon Harrelson. And senior, 6'3" forward, number 25, Lane Tucker. And the Mules are coached, as always, by Mr. Scott McElroy.
All right, well, we have starting lineups introduced here for both teams as the Mules and the Eagles of Newton, Illinois. Lane Tucker in the jumping circle. Tip is up, and it's controlled by the Eagles, maybe Gear. Well, they're going to say, I think he may have stepped out of bounds, or are they going to redo the tip? Nope. Okay, they're going to say last touch by Newton. All right, so the Mules will have the ball first possession. Mules 5-4 overall, Newton 7-2 overall. Non-conference game here tonight. A big one here for the Mules, a good test early. Landon Harrelson for 3, and that's in and out. Rebound controlled by Gear. Back the other way come the Eagles. Quick pass, this is Parker Wolf. He had 18 in the game against Effingham St. Anthony. Rebounded by Jay Snyder. This Newton team, Grady, you look at them, they are pretty much tall at about every position.
Yes, they definitely are. They definitely have some height.
About 6'2" on up at all 5 positions. 10-second count against the Mules at Jake Easton. Eagles will have the ball. The officials are discussing something here. So Jacob Weber will inbound it. Oh, talking about the arrow on the table right there. Okay, so still 0-0. Jacob Weber will inbound it for Newton. By the way, Newton missing a couple of players. Kai Bergbauer is out. Drake Wolf is out as well for the Mules. Crescent White is battling some sickness, so he's not playing tonight. Here come the Eagles again. Eagles looking around. This is Gus Bierman on the right side. Now over to Wolf. Wolf up top. Driving this time is Caden Michaels for shot no good. Rebound Gear puts it up and no good. Rebound by Gear again, puts it up and in. Dylan Gear, 6'5" senior. Got to box him out. Here comes Justice Dagg. Back over to Jake Easton. Easton, left side, over to Dagg. Newton up ahead, 2-0 off of a Gear bucket. Snyder, left side, passing over to Tucker. Tucker, Mules working their way around the perimeter. Easton down the right side, passing over to Dagg. Newton this time in a man-to-man defense. Harrelson, back over to Lane for 3, and that is in and out. Rebound controlled, loose ball on the floor, still loose and picked up right there by Easton. Over to Snyder. Mules keep the ball alive. They have another chance. This is Easton being hounded this time. Easton driving, gives it over to Harrelson. Harrelson driving, puts it up and in. Landon Harrelson. I thought Easton was actually going to finish that. He's driving, not the case, but the Mules tie it up 2-2. They kick it over to Wolf. Deep three. That is no good. Rebound controlled by Lane Tucker. Lane at 13 in the loss against KZ Westfield last night. 2 all. Under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dag gives over to Harrelson. Harrelson at the wing left. He's being hounded right there by Gus Bierman. Over to Snyder, who saves it. Jay trying to make a move, nothing there. Harrelson telling Dag, get over here. Let's run some offense. Dag jumping the ball around, surveying the defense. Newton appears to be in a man-to-man. Over to Easton. Easton over to Snyder. He bobbled it. Able to maintain it. Dag to the left side. Mules looking down low for anything. Nothing there. Need to be moving. Tucker gives over to Harrelson. Tucker sets a hard screen. Laney thought about the three. Over to Harrelson. Harrelson. Back over to Tucker. Oh, Lane, he thought about pulling the trigger. Lane, right side driving. Spin move. Puts it up and just short. Rebound controlled by Gear. 2 all. 4:35 to go in the first. Mules get back. Shot put up, and that's no good. Rebound controlled by Landon Harrelson. Here come the Mules. We're deadlocked at 2. 4:25 to go in the first. Harrelson, bounce pass over to Easton. Easton up top to Dag. Go over to Snyder. Snyder at the wing left being guarded by the taller Gear. Landon for 3, and that's in and out. Rebound hauled in by Gear. Back the other way come the Eagles. This is Caden Nichols, the 6'3 senior. Over to Wolf. Over to Bierman. Bierman down low for the Gear, never got there. Mules ball. Trent Bliss checking in for Jay Snyder. Trent, 6'4" senior. He told me last season the Capital Classic, he said, Derek, I'm 6'4", I'm not 6'3". Capital Classic him down to 6'3". He was kind of upset about that. Here's Jake passing the ball over to Dag. Dag for 3, and that's no good. Mules cannot hit from deep. Man to funnel the offense inside. Long pass. Never got there, but stolen away by Dag. He's being guarded closely. Coming in behind him is Bierman. Over to Bliss. Bliss puts it up and in. What a pass from Dag to Bliss. And Trent with a bucket, and it's 4-2. That's the thing about Dag. He's got good vision out there. Bierman looking down low. Up top is Wolf. Deep 3. That is in and out. Rebound controlled by Gear. And foul charge to Landon Harrelson. Boy, Gear, tall, strong. Landon's first foul, team first for the Mules. That's the first foul of the game. Checking in for Newton. This is number 10, Max Meinhardt, a 6' senior. Eagles looking to inbound. They do over to Meinhardt. He just checked it. He falls. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Easton. Here comes Jake up the floor quickly. Spin, stops at the right elbow, gives over to Dag. Dag trying to find a way, nothing there. Newton closes off the baseline. Tucker over to Easton. Jake in between the circles. Passing it left side to Dag. Newton in the man-to-man defense. Dag driving. Left low block, puts it up and in. Justice Dag. That's his first field goal of the night. 6-2. Mules with a 4-point lead. 2:35 to go in the first quarter. High lob pass over to Weber, puts it up and in. Jacob Weber, the 6'3 senior. 6'4", Mules lead by 2. 2:20 to go in the first. Dag at the right side on the dribble, being guarded by Meinhardt, Max Meinhardt. Lane setting the screen. Trent looking down low, nothing there. Bliss over to Dag. Dag for 3, and that's good! Justice Dag! And $3 goes to the FCHS after prom from People's National Bank. 9-4, Mules lead by 5. Back the other way quickly are the Eagles. Weber at the top. Over to Wolf, being guarded by Harrelson. Top is Meinhardt. They swing the ball left side. Over to Wolf. Down low feed to Gear. Quick turnaround, Jay's good. Dylan Gear. He had 13 in the loss to St. Anthony. 9-6. Gear has 4. G-I-E-R, Dylan Gear. Give her to Harrelson. Harrelson. Up top is Bliss. Trent holding the ball. Passes it left side over to Dag. Dag at the wing left. Being guarded by the 6'5" Gear. Gives it over to Bliss. Bliss driving baseline, gets cut off. Back over to Dag. Trying to communicate out there. And travel violation called on Justice Dag. It'll be Eagle ball and a turnover. Okay, we have Peyton Harris checking in for the Eagles. Jalen Maynard's in for the Mules. Angela saying curled up watching with some of the grands this evening. Go Mules. Hi, Angela. And a big hello to your grandkids watching. 9-6, 57 seconds to go in the first. Jay Snyder will check in. Jalen Maynard's almost with the steal. Gear's able to get it right back. Driving as Harris gets cut off. Over to Gear at the top. Good ball movement by Newton. There's a three-point shot. Tip no good. Rebound being controlled. Tapped. We got a foul call on the rebound. And be on Landon. If so, that's his second. Yep, that's Landon's second. He's only muled a foul so far. He checks out. Jay Snyder in. 9-6, 41.3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ball poked loose. Newton's able to get it right back. Driving is Wolf. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Wolf. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Bliss. Good board by Trent. Here come the Mules. They come running. Lane Tucker down the left side. Over to Dag. Almost stolen away by Wolf. 18 seconds to go. Mules looking for one shot. Wolf on Dag. Applying some defensive pressure at the top. Over to Tucker. Bounce pass to Trent Bliss at the top. Down low feed to Mainers. Mainers, ball batted around. Mainers able to get it. Gives it over to Dag. Open for three. And it's good. Justice Dag with 1 second to go in the first. And another $3 to the FCHS after profit. People's National Bank 12-6 as the Mules lead after one quarter play here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Connard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Connard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Connard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn, 12-6. Mules up ahead by 6 by way of a Justice Dag buzzer beater 3 from the right corner. He's got 8 quick points. 3-point shot attempt, that's short. Rebound controlled by Trent Bliss, but he gives it over to Wolf. Try to tip that rebound over to one of his teammates. Driving is Weber. Weber gives over to Gear. Gear being guarded by Mainers. That's an interesting matchup. Stolen away by Snyder. No. Loose ball on the floor. Jay has it. In charge of a timeout, or was that a foul? Okay, timeout, Jay Snyder. We'll take another timeout as well here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Grady, you have a fan, actually. Crescent White saying, hey, Grady, big fan.
Oh, Crescent, I'm a bigger fan of yours.
But, Grady, how about this? What a great move by Jay Snyder, calling that timeout after he got the ball. That's what's about effort and hustle by Jay. 12-6, Mules could extend their lead here. Just got underway with the second quarter. So I was mentioning Justice Dag with 8 points. Lane Tucker with the basketball. Lane on the right side. Dag, bounce pass to Lane. Lane driving, puts it up. Oh, too hard off the glass. Rebound. Lane gets it right back over to Dag for three. And it's good. Justice Dag. Another $3 to the FCHS after prom for People's National Bank. Justice Dag. He's torching the Eagles with his three-point shooting. And it's 15-6. Mules lead by 9. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Boy, Justice Dag, he's got that hot hand now. Grady, he's a flamethrower out there.
Yes, he is.
Weber gives it over to Gear, almost away. Wolf gets it, puts it right back up. It's short. Rebound controlled by Dag. Here comes Justice. He's going to slow things down. No, quick little J, no good. Over to Bliss. Bliss puts it up, and no good, but he's fouled. Well, that was a pass or a shot, but out of the way it worked. And a foul charge to Newton. That's the first on Gus Bierman. Team first for Newton in the second quarter. Trenton Bliss up with the free throw line. Bliss had a field goal back in the first. He makes the free throw. I'll tell you what, I enjoyed talking to that young man. Dag checking out. Jake Easton checking in. 16-6, Mules lead by 10. Another toss on the way. That's good. Trent Bliss. 17-6, Mules lead by 11. 6:35 to go in the first half. Boy, Mules are playing good defense out there. Over to Weber at the top. Driving this time. Putting up a no good. That time was Caden Nichols. Here come the Mules. Boy, they lead by 11. They could keep on extending their lead by way of a free throw, a field goal. Easton driving right side, being guarded by the taller Jacob Weber. Over to the lane, Tucker for three. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Jake Easton. Oh, good board by Jake on the weak side. And Mules will reset. Over to Snyder. Snyder at the wing right. Looking down low. Newton in the man-to-man. Gives it up top to Bliss. Bliss, bounce pass. Over to Jake. He's driving. Kicks it up. Over to Snyder. Over to Lane for three. That was partially blocked by Nichols. Here comes Wolf. Wolf. Wild pass. Bliss saves it. Over. And buckets up and in by way of Wolf. Mainers had it. Okay, let me see here. Let me collect myself for a moment. Parker Wolf with that bucket. 17-8. Again, Parker Wolf scored on that bucket. Let's keep it right here, Grady. 17-8. Mules lead by 9. Wow, this game's the speed of it has really picked up.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, I know the timeout was called. I had my head down trying to find the stat book for a moment, but keep it right here for a brief moment. But keep it right here. Again, live chat is open, by the way. You want to say hi to us, we'll give you a shout-out in return. 17-8. The Mules are on fire. Again, this is a non-conference game. Newton 7-2 overall. Fairfield 5-4 overall. Newton, they've extended their defense now. They're going to full court press. See how the Mules respond. Got to break it. Get across the divisional line within 10. Snyder gives over to Dag, and they do. 17-8. 5:18 to go in the first half. Dag gets a screen up top from Mainers. Try to do the pick and roll. Nothing there. Easton now at the right side. Being guarded by the 6'5" Gear. Pass never got there. Mainers. Be turnover on the Mules. Here come the Eagles. Mules lead by 9. 5 minutes to go in the first half. As Nichols up at the top. Again, Newton, a heavy senior-laden team. At my count, 9 seniors on the squad. Had 19 wins last season. This is Bierman, Gus Bierman at the top. Being guarded by Easton. Bierman puts up a shot. That is good. Gus Bierman, wow. 17-10. Mules up ahead by 7. I'd like to see the Mules get a bucket here. Over to Easton. Jake with the ball. Mules have outscored the Eagles 5-4 so far in the second. Been a few minutes over the Mules since they scored on a bucket. Easton over to Dag. Dag being guarded by Wolf. Up top is Snyder. being guarded by Bierman. Over to Tucker. Over to Dag. Dag driving. Right elbow gets cut off. Over to Lane. He thought about the three. Gives it over to Dag. By the Mule logo at center. Easton on the right side. Down low feed to Mainers. Last touch by Gear of Newton. Boy, lucky break for the Mules. That was intended for Mainers and couldn't grasp it. Mules still have an opportunity to score. They give it over to Mainers being double teamed. Gives over to Easton. Easton driving down the middle. Puts it up and in. Jake Easton. Little floater by Jake. 19-10. Mules needed that bucket. There's Wolf with the basketball. Gives over to Bierman at the right side. Bierman gets a screen from Wolf. Now at the top. Being guarded closely by Easton. They give it over to Nichols. Nichols, the 6'3 senior, losing the handle, is able to retain it. Boy, the Mules defense has been sticky. Man-to-man defense put on by the Mules. Bierman over to Wolf. He's driving against Dag. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound control by Tucker. Here come the Mules. They could have a double-digit lead once again. This is Easton. Over to Snyder. Jay gives over to Tucker. Tucker at the left elbow. Ball poked loose and stolen away. Here comes Nichols. Passing it over to Wolf. Wolf driving. Reverse layup high. No good. Rebound Gear. Gives over to Wolf. Wolf puts it up and in. Parker Wolf. Parker's got 4. 19-12. 2:35 to go in the first half. Dag across the division line. Left side. Being guarded by Bierman. Dag, left corner being double teamed. Ball was kicked, I think. I don't know how it happened. It bounced on one of the players. And timeout, Scott McElravy. That's a good way. I think that's the right time to call a timeout, too. 19-12, 2:18 to go in the first half. We'll take a break here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Change, such a simple word, yet can be so intimidating. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager at the Fairfield Banking Company, and our staff is ready to make change easy for you. From cashing in your loose change to changing banks completely.
Back here at the Mule Bar, 19-12. Grady, we saw Coach McElravy call that timeout. Jay was between a rock and a hard place right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called that timeout. And also, like Newton, their defensive pressure has also picked up in the second. So we'll see what the Mules have done here offensively and call a timeout, try to settle his players down a little bit. Mules have a 7-point lead, 19-12. 2:18 to go. Ball batted away from Bierman, and Justice will try to get it. Oh, it's going to be Landon this time. Harrelson, he's had 2 fouls here. Harrelson looking to inbound it. Trying to find a player. He finds one by way of Trent Bliss. Bliss back over to Harrelson. Here comes Justice Dag and the Mules. 19-12. 2:10 to go here. In the first half, Lane driving, puts it up and in. Lane Tucker down the middle, knifing his way in. That's Lane's first points of the night. 21-12, Mules lead by 9. Wolf with the basketball, now at the top, in between the circles, passing it over to Bierman, right side. Bounce pass down low to Gear. Or Max Meinhardt out there. Yep, Meinhardt, shot is up and good. Caden Nichols with a deep 2. Harrelson over to Jalen Mainers, the freshman. 6'3 freshman Mainers gives over to Dag. We'll see some pick and roll between those two. Mainers cutting the hoop. Dag gets the left elbow. Driving is Harrelson. Gives it over to Lane. Lane driving, loses the handle of the ball. Stolen away by the Eagles. And Lane gets it right back. Bounced off the back of the head of Meinhardt. Dag for 3, and that's no good. Rebound Bliss. He has it. Oh, he falls down. Trent had it. And back to it comes Parker, Wolf, and Newton up in a hurry. Wolf lays it up and short. Rebound Mainers. 1 minute to go in the first half, 21-14. Mules like to at least have a double-digit lead going into halftime. They could do that. Lead by 10 with a 3-ball. Over to Dag. He's got 3 of them in the first half. Dag begins his dribble. Over to Wolf. Oh, he missed Mainers down low. Oh, Mainers saw the ball coming in, or maybe it's too low for him to collect. Anyway, Snyder checks in for Harrelson. 21-14, 37.9 seconds to go in the first half. Fairfield up ahead by 7. This is Nichols. Nichols right side. He's called off Meinhardt. He says, well, Meinhardt, come back out here. Down low feed. Stoned away by Snyder. Good defense by the Mules. 18 seconds to go. Here comes Justice Dag. Dag being guarded by Bierman left side across the division line. Dag still at the top, being hounded by Bierman. This time guarded by the 6'5 Gear. Puts it up. Foul on Gear. And Justice Dag going to the free throw line. Justice trying to initiate that contact. That's Gear's first. And Justice Dag. Dag is yet to attempt a free throw in this game. Dag, free throw on the way. Good, Justice Dag.
If Justice can make this next free throw, it'll be a nice way to end this first half here.
I agree with that, Grady. Absolutely. He was looking at the time. 4.2 seconds to go, first half. Free throw on the way. Good. As Dag knocks them both down. Here comes Bierman. Bierman being guarded by Snyder. 3-point is short. Going into half. Fairfield 23, Newton 14. We'll be right back here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. They'll deliver it for you and also haul your equipment to the job site. They can do excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry Famous Maker Boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not known as the little boutique with the big inventory for nothing. Make sure to check out Christy's live video on Facebook every Thursday for all the new arrivals. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday with extended hours on Thursday. That's Carnaby Square, 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Members of the Wayne County Farm Bureau are eligible for a $500 special offer on Ford trucks, up to a 20% discount at popular hotels, up to a 40% discount on HP computers, up to a 40% discount on Frigidaire, and over 30% discount on AMC movie tickets, up to $30 off tickets to Holiday World, and a whole lot more. Discounts are subject to change. Become a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau today. Go to WayneCFB.com/membership and learn more. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something. Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughan Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday. Mules Basketball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Jagger's Doggy Daycare, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, Potts Family Pharmacy, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, and the Wayne County Health Department.
Back here at the Mule Barn, 23-14, Fairfield leading Newton. What a first half here for the Mules. I'll start off with them. Justice Dagg, he has 13 points. 4 points for Trent Bliss. 2 apiece for Jake Easton, Landon Harrelson, and Lane Tucker. Mules take quarters of 12 and 11 with a total of 23. Landon Harrelson with a pair of fouls, but other than that, a good first half by the Mules. And Grady, I go back to when Coach Mack called that timeout when Jay was caught in that hard spot over there across the way, being double, maybe triple teamed. But like since then, the Mules felt like they kind of settled down a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was a very smart split-second decision that they made.
And also, you mentioned it too, the free throws made by Justice Dagg.
Yeah.
About 4 seconds left in that first half there. Mules lead by 9. Let's go ahead and take a look here at Newton's stats. And what's interesting is the Mules defense. The Newton Eagles, the players that have scored, no more than 4 points.
Yeah.
That's and here they are. So Parker Wolf with 4 points. 4 points for Dylan Gear. Gear had 13 and lost to St. Anthony. I mentioned that. And Wolf had 18 in that game. 2 points. So anyway, Wolf and Gear each with 4 points so far. 2 points apiece for Caden Nichols, Gus Bierman, and Jacob Weber. Eagles at quarters of 6 and 8 with a total of 14 points. No player, by my count, unofficially, is in foul trouble for the Eagles. But again, your halftime score, Fairfield 23, Newton 14. Would like to mention that the Mules, they will be playing at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament starting Tuesday, December 26th, runs through the 28th. Mules will play West Frankfort at 3:15 p.m. Tuesday. If they win, they will play the winner of Heron and Gallatin County at 7 o'clock on Wednesday. If they lose to West Frankfort, they will play at 10 a.m. on Wednesday against the loser of the Heron and Gallatin County game. In case you're wondering about the seeds this year, as I mentioned, Fairfield's a 7 seed. The 1 seed is Carterville. The 2 seed is Heron. 3rd seed is Carmi. 4th seed is Massac County. The 5th seed is Vienna. And at Jonesboro is the 6th seed. And the 8th seed is Harrisburg. And again, we'll have coverage of the Mules at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament for you on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We'll have coverage of the Mules at West Frankfort game. We will live stream the Mules at the EHT. They play a minimum of 2 games, play a maximum of 4. And the Mules, last year they won the Consolation Championship at the EHT against Hamilton County. So for the Mules, the 7th seed, got to take care of business at the AHT, but what a great tournament that is. A great gym, Dove Kingston, dome-shaped, seating all around the gym. I've been to games down there, like the championship 3rd place game. Any game, just the atmosphere down there, it can be electric. So that's coming your way here Tuesday, December 26th, the day after Christmas. Fairfield Mules at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. Let's take another break, and we'll be right back with the second half of action for you on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection proudly supports the FCHS Mules and wishes them great success this season. SIWC is a members-only hunting club based in Fairfield that offers its members access to thousands of acres, offering the perfect habitat for Midwest game. SIWC members are allowed year-round access and are allowed to hunt during any legal Illinois hunt season. Go Mules from the Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection.
Ho, ho, ho! Grab your scissors and bows. It's the wrap-up the year sales event at Lavon's Chrysler in Fairfield. New 23 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara. 12% off MSRP or $7,037 in savings. All remaining new 23 Jeep Gladiators. 20% off MSRP with up to $12,974 in savings. And don't forget about our Warranty Forever program. It's just like the Jelly of the Month Club. It's the gift that keeps on giving. These offers end January 2nd at Lavon's Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield and LaMonsOnline.com. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Back here at the Mule Barn, 23-14. Mules lead Newton non-conference game. Mules are 5-4 overall. come up with a loss to KZ Westfield last night on the road. Newton comes in with a 7-2 overall record. They defeated Robinson last night in a 9-point contest. Grady, what do the Mules have to do here in the second half? Obviously, for one, the defense has stifled Newton.
Absolutely.
And I tell you, one thing's for sure, Newton has really tried to speed up the tempo, I feel like. But the Mules, they've done a nice job of staying with the Eagles in transition.
Yeah.
So, for the Mules, I mentioned the defense. What else stands out to you what they have to do?
I think definitely Newton's come up with off on that full court press a couple times. I think being able to break that would definitely benefit us in rebounding, and obviously the defense is a key point here. I mean, we've been able to hold the Eagles to 14 points that quarter.
Yes.
And that's been great.
Thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. But yeah, I tell you, I think for the Mules, also rebounding too, because this is a tall Newton team. I talked about how it seems like their starters, from what I see here, they're about 6'1", 6'2" on up to 6'5". So, but I think the Mules guards, Justice Dag, he hit those 3 trifectas in that first half. And then you look at also the Mules 4 out of 4 from the charity stripe. Newton did not attempt a free throw, by the way. So that's an interesting stat. So let's see, for the Eagles, they'll send out Parker Wolf, Gus Bierman, Caden Nichols, Dylan Gear, and Jacob Weber. For the Mules, looks to be about the same starting 5. By the way, live chat is on. If you want to say hi to us, let us know where you're watching Mule Nation from. We'll give you a shout out in return.
I do have a message from Crescent White
yes.
that he would like me to share.
Go ahead.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo is what the Eagles will be saying on the bus ride home tonight.
Crescent. Hey, got a comment. Walker Isles saying Grady the smooth operator Simpson on the mic tonight.
Yes, sir. Walker Isles, one of my personal favorite JV players. His defense this season has been really, really great, in my opinion.
He could be the Walker Texas Ranger of hoops.
Absolutely.
Hey, I mean, you guys mentioned Chuck Norris as Walker Texas Ranger in this case, so 23-14. Mules will have the ball. Last touch by Newton to start things off. Lane Tucker at the right elbow. Lane driving, puts it up and in over top of Weber. Lane with 4 points by the Mules again, missing Crescent White and Ethan McElravy tonight. But I tell you what, the bench has done a great job stepping up and filling in. And whenever you have a teammate that is sick, injured, next man up opportunity. All right, that's the first foul on Lane. Cousin Lane with that first foul. He's got 4 points so far of the night. 25-14, Mules lead by 11. Shot is up, and that is no good by the Eagles. Rebound, and on the foul on the rebound. It could be on Weber maybe, we'll see. Larry Bird's number 33. It is on Weber. His first. Newton in the full court press. Over to Easton. Easton being guarded by the taller Caden Nichols. Gives over to Dag. Mules got to get it across the division line. And they do. Dag. Over to Tucker. Over to Landon Harrelson. Free throw line jumper is good. Landon Harrelson. He's got 4. 27-14. Mules up by 13. Good start for the Mules early. A 4-0 start. Bierman, left side to Wolf. Wolf driving. Getting cut off at the baseline by Dag. Free throw line jumper by Nichols is good. Caden Nichols. Nichols with 4. 27-16. Easton over to Harrelson. Harrelson driving across the division line. Passing it right side to Dag. Dag over to Easton. Over to Snyder. Snyder up top. Driving is Harrelson. Over to Dag for 3. And it's good! Justice Dag! Into the $3 to the FCHS after prom from People's National Bank. What a big 3 by Dag. That's his 4th of the game. Down low feed to Gear. He puts it up and in. Dylan Gear, the 6'5 senior. Eagles respond quickly. He's got 6. 30-18. Easton driving, being double teamed. How did he do that? Over to Snyder. Jay driving middle. Kicks it out. Over to Tucker. Dag. Over to Tucker. Lane, he thought about the 3. He's not made a three yet in this game. Over to Harrelson. Over to Snyder. Jay. Gear giving him some space. Jay hit a three a few games ago. It was a nice looking three, too. Top of the key. Stolen away by Nichols. Nichols driving. Lays it up and missed it. Rebound, long rebound. Jay is down. He gets up quickly. Over to Nichols, no good. Rebound, Gear puts it up and in. Dylan Gear. He's got 8. He leads the Eagles in scoring, 30-20. Easton gives over to Dag. 30-20, Mules lead by 10. Right side is Easton. Easton getting a screen from Tucker. Up top is Snyder. Dag is driving, puts it up, and in! Justice Dag! My goodness, as he exploded. He's got 18, 32-20. Feed down low to Gear, he gets it. Now for Jay, and Jay forcing the jump ball. Great job by Jay. Max Meinhardt checks in for Newton. 32-20. Weber puts it up and in. Jacob Weber, the 6'3 senior. He's got 4. 32-22. Dag on the back dribble across the division line. Being guarded by Wolf. This is Easton. Jake driving. Kicks it out. Dag driving. Dag lays it up and hit Justice Dag. Oh my goodness.
Justice had an incredible game offensively tonight.
I think he chugged some hot sauce. My goodness, has he been rolling. Puts it up and no good does Wolf. Rebound, Gear puts it back up and he's fouled by Snyder. Dag is down. He's all right. He gets back up. They need a teammate to help him get up. That's Jay's first. Here, Landon Harrelson with 2 fouls for the Mules. The only player with multiple fouls. This is Dylan Gear. Gear has 8. And he makes it. So like Gear could be like a tight end in football. Gear with one more attempt. Next one on the way from Gear. That is no good. He missed that free throw. By the way, Dan Harris saying Justice now is his career high. Well, thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. I know you do a good job keeping track of Mule stats over the years. Bounce pass down low to Lane. Lane spin move. Puts it up and in. Lane Tucker. That was a good take by Lane. 36-23. Feed down low to Gear. Puts it up and in. Wow. And timeout charged. A 30-second timeout. 36-25. Mules lead by 11. 3:42 to go in the third. We'll be right back here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let the experienced brokers at CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you find quality, affordable insurance tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Whether it's farm, auto, home, or life insurance, CSI Insurance Brokers at 108 West Main in Fairfield helps you protect what matters most while enjoying extra savings. Give them a call at 618-842-2193. Shoot them a message on Facebook or check out their website at CSIInsuranceBrokers.com.
Back here at the Mule Barn, 36-25. Grady, we've seen Dylan Gear of Newton. He's got 8 points alone in this third quarter.
Yeah, he's been making shot after shot.
Especially inside in the paint area, around the rim.
I mean, he's got the height. It's hard to beat someone that tall.
6'5". But the Mules have played well in this third quarter. They've responded. Like every time, Newton gets a bucket, they respond to the bucket of their own. Lane puts it up and that ball. Oh, Trent Bliss! Bliss with the reverse layup is good and he's fouled. Oh, Trent Bliss. Oh, what a big bucket for Trent. He's got 6. Oh, Bliss. Wow. One response for Trent. He's got 6 points, as I mentioned. And one coming up for him. And that one's good by Trent. By the way, he's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe, 39-25. That foul was charged to Max Meinhardt, his first of Newton. Almost thrown away by Tucker. Over to Gear at the right elbow. 3-point shot attempt is no good from Bierman. Rebound by Harrelson, who was on his knees. They cut up quickly. Officials timeout, and Landon lost his shoe. Happens. Been there, done that. 39-25, Mules lead by 14. Look out. Whew, that was close. Harrelson over to Mainers. Mainers being guarded. Bounce pass over to Dag. Dag driving left side. Puts it up and in. Backdoor cut, Justice Dag. My goodness, it's an eruption from Dag. He's like a volcano out there. 41-25, Mules lead. 2:50 to go in the third. Gear with the ball, being guarded by Jalen Mainers, senior versus freshman. Nichols puts up a shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Tucker, and here come the Mules. Boy, has Fairfield played well tonight here at the Mule Barn. Dag across the division line, over to Tucker. Tucker for three, that's good, Lane Tucker! And another three towers to the FCHS after prompt from People's National Bank. 44-25, a 19-point lead for the Mules. How do you like that? Driving is Nichols of Newton. Boy, what focus by the Mules. Bierman forces that shot up, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Gear gets it. I'm going to say, last touch by Dag. Good sportsmanship between Gear and Dag. Justice charged with that foul. That's his first team third. Dag and Harrelson checking out. Jake Easton out there. Jay Snyder out there. Bliss. Tucker. 44-25. 3-point shot up and good. That's the first three make for the Eagles. Cade Nichols. He's got 7. 44-28. 1:45 to go in the third. Up top is Tucker. Lane. Bounce pass down low to Mainers. Mainers puts it up. Partially blocked. Last touch by Gear. I like what Jalen tried to do. Try to initiate contact. Easton will inbound it to who? He inbounds it over to Jay. Snyder driving down the middle. Jay puts it up and in off the window. Jay Snyder. 46-28, Mules lead by 18. Over to Meinhardt, left elbow, over to Bierman. Nichols for three, that's short. Rebound control, last touch by Newton by way of Weber. 46-28, 1:18 to go in the third. Here come the Mules. This is Jake Easton being hounded by Gus Bierman. 1:08 to go, losing the ball. Oh, I thought Bierman touched it. I say over back violation, wow. Okay, well, Newton ball then. 1:06 to go in the third. Okay, Parker Wolf will inbound it for the Eagles at the division line on the Fairfield Mules fan side. This is Nichols. Gives over to Meinhardt. Wolf driving, backdoor cut. Weber puts it up and in. Jacob Weber. He's got 6. 46-30, 50 seconds to go. Landon Harrelson, he's fouled by Weber. Weber with 2. By my count, that's the first player for Newton with multiple fouls. Justice Dag checking in for Snyder. Dag with a little bit of a breather. 47.3 seconds to go. 46-30. We'll move him down a little bit. Harrelson will inbound it to Dag. Dag driving right baseline. Circles the wagons. He's going to reset. 40 seconds to go. Mules may hold out here for one shot. We'll see. Bounce pass over to Harrelson. Pick and roll to Dag. Puts up a floater and then Justice Dag! Oh my goodness, Justice Dag. Have yourself a game, young man. He's got 24. 48-30. 25 seconds to go in the third. Gear on top. Nichols being hounded by Bliss. Man-to-man defense are the Mules. Weber, right side. Trent! Balled away in an incoming pass. 13 and a half seconds to go, 48-30. Mules lead by 18. Weber inbounds it. Over to Wolf. Wolf across the division line at the top. Gives over to Nichols. Nichols being guarded by Bliss. Three-point shot attempt is in and out. Rebound Dag. And after 3 quarters of play, the Mules 48, Newton 30. We'll be right back here with the fourth quarter of action on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggios.pizza. Welcome back to the Mule Barn, 48-30. Fairfield with an 18-point lead over Newton. Jeff Wise saying great game so far by the Mules. Keep it up, and I agree, Jeff. The Mules have played very well. Stolen away by Weber. Lays it up and in. By the way, the Mules outscored Newton 25-16 in that third quarter by my count. 48-32. Mules lead by 16. Justice Dag driving, puts it up, and oh, no good. Rebound control by Weber. That was a good take, though, by Dag. Here come the Eagles. Mules have to maintain and extend this lead. Got to keep up that defense. And it has give Newton problems. Driving is Wolf. Little finger roll up and in. Parker Wolf. That was his first field goal since the first half. He's got 6. 48-34. Bliss, the wing right. Passing over to Harrelson. Landon with the ball in between the circles. Landon driving, he's fouled. Probably by Wolf, no? Let's see, by Nichols maybe? Yeah, on Nichols, okay. Big Caden's first foul. Team first for Newton. 48-34, 6:57 to go in regulation. We talked about this. Newton 7-2 overall. The Mules 5-4 overall. And timeout, Scott McElroy. Grady, let's keep it right here for now. I was going to ask, following the third quarter, what do the Mules have to do here to preserve this lead against Newton?
I mean, they've got to keep it up on defense, obviously. Their defense has been really great this game. Rebounding is something that is like, they have got to keep rebounding because you give up, like, there have been times down on defense where they haven't got some of those rebounds, and Newton's going to be able to get some easy points off that.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, for the Mules defensively, and Justice Dag, how many times did we see him shoot those threes, but also those backdoor cuts, using that baseline?
He's everywhere.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. He's got 24 points. And Dag, again, as Daniel said earlier, Justice now has his career high. Well, Dan, I tell you what, he may score more than 24 here, but he's had the hot hand so far for the Mules. Again, the Mules without Ethan McElravy and Crescent White, but they've been playing well, and a foul charged to Parker Wolf of Newton. His first stops the clock a little bit, 48-34, 6:50 to go in regulation. Mules have to maintain and preserve this lead and extend it. Coach McElravy called that timeout. His players have settled down a little bit. Dag, and he's fouled again by Wolf. That's 2 quick fouls on Parker. 48-34, 6:37 to go in regulation. Harrelson with the basketball. Across the division line, out the top of the key. Harrelson bounced past to Bliss on the right side. Bliss holding the ball high above his head. There's a lane, and I would say last touch by Weber of Newton. By the way, stick around. We'll have a word with Coach Scott McElravy following this one. 48-34. Mules lead by 14. They outscored Newton 25-16 in the third. Tucker gives over to Dag. Loose ball. Dag's able to recover it over to Bliss. Bliss looking down low. Bounce pass down low to Tucker. Lane puts it up. Partially blocked by Parker Wolf. Last touch by Parker. It'd be Mules ball. Jake Easton checking in for the Mules. They replaced Jalen Mainers. A little bit of a quicker lineup out there for the Mules. 48-34. Dag is at the hot hand, 24 points. New career high. It's a screen from Tucker. Up top is Bliss. Bliss gives a handoff to Dag. Get Mules to play well here. I'll tell you what, Mules, what they're doing is taking away some time off the clock. Easton over to Tucker for three, and that is in and out. That was a good look by Lane, though. Long pass up the floor to Meinhardt. Meinhardt puts it up, and got the basket and one. Max Meinhardt. Wow. Max's first point. Heard Brent Sutton say wow on that one. 48-36. Foul on Jake Easton, his first. Meinhardt, free throw, no good. Rebound, Bliss. Okay, Mules have a 12-point lead. 5:22 to go here in regulation. Harrelson losing the handle. Stolen away by the Eagles. Mules at the D up. Wolf, little floater. And goes in the hands of Harrelson. Just lost control of it. Easton driving. Jake driving. Thought about it. Decided not to. Jalen Mainers will check in the next dead ball. Meinhardt on top. The Eagles defense. Eagles in the man-to-man. Wide open gap in the middle of the paint. Weber and Gear down at the low blocks. Bliss sets a screen for Easton. Being guarded by the taller Gear. Driving is Jake. Using his pivot foot. Losing the handle, and Gear has it. Bounce pass over to Nichols. And Gear up at the top. Deep three for Nichols. That is good. Wow. It ain't over till it's over. Nichols with his second three of the game. 48-39. Mules lead by 9. Dag driving down. Kicks out over the lane. He thought about the three. Decided not to pull the trigger. 4:15 to go in regulation. Dag over to Bliss. Bliss on the right side. Being hounded by Gear. Driving his lane. Puts up and he's fouled. Good job by Lane. Good take. Like that take by Cousin Lane. Fallon Wolf, that's his third. Fourth team foul for Newton. One more foul for Newton, and Fairfield will be shooting free throws. Laying up at the free throw line. Free throw on the way. Swirls out. Another attempt. Mules, as a team, 5 out of 6 from the charity stripe. They'll have one more attempt. That one is good. Lane 1 for 2 on that trip. 49-39, 10-point lead. Over to Gear. Gear up top to Nichols. Nichols driving right side. Right elbow jumper in and out. Rebound being fought for, controlled by Weber. And he's fouled hard by Snyder. And Snyder picks up a second foul. Jay trying to block Weber on the offensive putback. Again, Jay's second foul. Weber up at the free throw line. He's not attempted a free throw of the night. He's got 8 points. Toss on the way for Weber. That is no good. Fairfield clinging to a 10-point lead. Next one on the way from Weber. That is good. All right. Made them both. One out of two, excuse me. 49-40. Eagles in the full court pressure defense. Over to Lane Tucker. Lane back to Landon. Oh, Mainers was wide open down low. Didn't pass it to him. Stolen away from Nichols. He dunks it two-handed. Cade Nichols, our second dunk of the night. Jalen Mainers had one in the JV. This time Nichols, varsity, puts up and in. Justice Dagg to respond right back real quick. 26 points for Dagg. And that was a good response following that Nichols dunk.
Absolutely.
Kind of had a feeling Nichols was one to sky high for one, and he did it. As a fellow big man, I have to say that was a nice two-handed dunk by Nichols. 51-42. I tried dunking it once, and I missed. Weber trying to find an open teammate, finds one. Over to Bierman, Gus Bierman. Bierman being guarded. Weber acting like it looked like a wall to Bierman. Over to Nichols, who just slammed it a few minutes ago. He traveled. Trent Bliss at the top of that. Oh, Trent clapping his hands. Harrelson and Dagg checking in. 51-42, 3:15 to go in regulation. Mules up ahead by 9. Meinhardt checks out. Tell you, this has been a good game here. Been a good varsity contest. Dagg being hounded by Bierman from behind. Oh, that was a foul call. No foul called on Bierman. Up top is Easton. Jake with the ball. Jake at the left side, needing some help. Gives up top to Harrelson. Bounce pass to Dagg. Dagg, spin move, right elbow. Knifing his way through, puts it up, and no good off the backboard. Rebound controlled by Dylan Gear of Newton. Here come the Eagles. Nichols driving, right baseline, getting cut off by Bliss. Up top is Bierman. Bierman looking around, holding the ball. Up top is Weber now with the ball, with the basketball. Over to Nichols, being guarded by Bliss. Fairfield man-to-man defense. Pass over to Gear. Now over to Bierman. 2:30 to go in regulation. Deep three from Nichols, and that's no good. Rebound controlled by Tucker. Lane with the ball. Over to Landon. 2:20 to go in regulation. Harrelson with the basketball. Left side. Up top is Easton. Jake on dribble with the right hand. The right wing gets cut off. Up top is Dagg. Volleyball 3-meter line. And foul on Dylan Gear. That'll stop the clock. 5th team foul for Newton. That's Gear's second. And free throws coming up for Justice Dagg. Dagg so far 2 out of 2 of the night for the charity stripe. But what a game he's had. And that's up and good. When you're up ahead, make your free throws. Next one on the way from Dagg. And that's good. 53-42, Mules lead by 11. Bierman gives over to Nichols, right elbow jumper short. Rebound controlled by Dagg. Jay helps, laying up. Lane now at the left side. Lane driving right side now. He stops, gives over to Snyder up the top. Mules milking away the clock. They're up ahead by 11. 1:40 to go in regulation. I'll tell you what a performance by the Mules tonight. Bliss over to Dagg. Fairfield's starting to smell it. And what a big win this is for the Mules. You have a little Trent. Newton increasing their pressure. Timeout, Scott McElravy. 53-42, 1:16 to go in regulation. We'll take a quick break here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Common misconception about Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield is that they only deal with tires. Yes, I know the name is Vaughn's Tire, but I'm here to tell you they do so much more. Alignments, oil changes, exhaust, diagnostics, general repair and maintenance, and accessories for both cars and trucks. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. That's Vaughn's Tire at 1000 South 1st Street in Fairfield. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule an appointment for any type of mechanical work.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
Back here at the Mule Barn, 1:16 to go in regulation of the game. Mules have it. Trent Bliss driving on gear, getting cut off. Now over to Tucker. 53-42 foul on Nichols of Newton. And Lane Tucker up at the free throw line. So far, Lane 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. We'll have a word with Coach Scott McElravy following this one. Lane misses the first toss, so we'll have another one. Jalen Maynard's checking in for Justice Dagg. Dagg. No, never mind. Okay. Swapping out. All right. Free throw on the way. Good from Lane. 1-2 on that trip. 54-42. Mules lead by 12. They give it over to Gear. Oh, ball bobbled around. Jalen has it. Over to Nichols and Justice. I thought Justice just cleanly stole the ball. Not the case here. Foul on Dagg is second. 13 foul for the Mules. Jake Easton checking in. Dagg will stay out there. 54-42. 1 minute and 1 to go in regulation. Bierman up at the top, driving. Down low feed to Gear, puts it up and in. Dylan Gear. He's had a good game. Been a bright spot for Newton. Foul charge to Newton. They want to stop the clock. Lonnie saying Justice on fire tonight. Great game, Mules. Cousin Lonnie. And Mudden every day saying shout out please. Well, hi, Mudden every day. And Jake missed that one. He'll have one more attempt. Weber checks out. Meinhardt in for him. 54-44. Mules with a 10-point lead. And that's good. 55-44. Mules ahead by 11. 43 seconds to go. Time is not on Newton's side. Floater up and no good. Rebound. Gear puts it up and he's fouled. Probably about Lane, I think. We'll see. Okay, yep. It is on Lane his second. Now one Mule with 3 fouls by my count. So far, 3 Mules with a pair of fouls. Snyder, Dagg, Harrelson, and Tucker. Gear up at the free throw line, and that is good. Okay, Easton checks out. Maynard's in. Jalen has not scored tonight, but he's seen good minutes. Justice Dagg with 28 points, by the way. Mudden saying, let's go, Mules. Hi, Mudden. Over to Tucker as Gear missed that one. And by the way, this is going to be free throws, a lot of them here, at 35.5 seconds. I think Grady's been keeping count. He's been keeping count of how many free throws the past few minutes here.
There's been a lot.
Yeah.
Crescent White says he is currently jumping for joy over the Mules lead.
I tell you what, and you know what? Crescent has every right to do that because I tell you what, this game has been on my mind all day. And even just like yesterday, a couple days prior, I thought, man, how big of a win this will be for the Mules, and it'd be a nice win on the resume. Lane, second toss is good.
Yeah, I mean, Crescent, you could say it's almost another victory for the OGs, taking down the Eagles.
I tell you what, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Bliss. And you know what a total team effort. Not just Dagg, but the team itself. They have played very well. They've been in sync. And again, this is a good Newton team. And they're going to win a lot of games this year. Again, they won 19 games last year, and I could see them being a 20-win team. But the Mules, though, taking care of their home court. Harrelson up at the free throw line. Makes that one. That's the first free throw of the night for Landon. We'll keep it right here. Newton calls that timeout. 58-45, 25.6 seconds to go. We did see Benton, by the way, the Benton Rangers coaches. They were here scouting out a little bit. We will not be broadcasting the Mules at Benton next Friday, the 22nd. But Benton is a good team, still undefeated. They beat Carmike earlier. Final score of that one was 54-22.
Wow.
Benton last year came to the Mule Barn, and Benton defeated the Mules in overtime. I remember that game real well. They did not have Dr. Tedeschi. He's a 6'8" junior forward, as he was injured, but he is healthy and he's back. He had a triple-double recently, Tedeschi did. But they also returned Isaac Billington and Luke Melvin. But boy, let's talk about this here. The Mules defending their home court, 58-45, 13-point lead, 25.6 seconds to go. Landon Harrelson up at the free throw line. That's good. 59-45, 23 seconds to go. Mules are going to win it. How about that? Deep three from Nichols. Oh, it's good. 4-point play coming up for Caden Nichols. Wow. That's his third three. And the 4-point play, you don't see this very often, as he was fouled by Mainers. Nichols had the dunk earlier. A two-handed jam back in the third. Free throws up and good for Nichols. 59-49, 10-point game. Ball batted around, and Landon has it. Harrelson, he's got the ball. Gives over to Noah instead of Nichols with another two-handed jam. 59-51, 10.2 seconds to go. Timeout is called. We'll take a timeout as well here. Right back here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
10.2 seconds to go, 59-51. I'm Derek Dunn. Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on the camera. Freshman earlier, Newton won over Fairfield 42-39. And JV, it was Fairfield over Newton 55-50. Varsity played. The Mules are going to win this one. 10.2 seconds to go, 59-51. Give over to Harrelson. He's fouled immediately by Parker Wolf. That stops the clock at 9.3. Wolf with 4 fouls by Mike. Oh, that's his fifth. Okay, Wolf just fouled out. He has 6. First player to foul out of the game. Grant Oaks checking in. O-C-H-S. It's pronounced Oaks. Landon Harrelson up at the free throw line. Harrelson's free throw is good. Climbed up and in. Landon 3 out of 3 so far from the charity stripe, all in this fourth quarter. Peyton Harris checking in. He played some earlier on. Newton sending out their subs. Again, what a victory for the Mules here tonight. 60-51, 9.3 seconds to go in regulation. Jalen Mainers will check in. Keegan Downing, Kelvin or Brendan Boyd out there. And Lane Robson. What a victory for the Mules. They're going to win this one and improve to 6-4 overall. Non-conference game here tonight, but what a big win it is. Landon Harrelson up at the free throw line. And it's no good. Rebound controlled by Newton. 4 seconds to go. Shot is up. That's no good. 60-51. Fairfield with the victory. They'll improve to 6-4 overall. Newton falls to 7-3. Again, what a victory, what a win here for the Mules tonight over the Newton Eagles. We'll take a break. We'll add some post-game stats for you. We'll also have a word with Coach Scott McElravy, a happy Coach Scott McElravy, I believe. We'll be right back following this one here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the oil field, the farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Mules basketball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Jaggers Doggy Daycare, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, Potts Family Pharmacy, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, and the Wayne County Health Department.
Back here at the Mule Barn, 60-51. Fairfield with the win over Newton. What a great win. Grady, I know Coach Mack, he's going to be up here in a few minutes, but what a win for the Mules. What a great win this is.
Yeah, I mean, especially after the tough loss at KZ last night.
Yeah.
Me and a couple of friends made our way up there to watch it. And obviously it was a tough loss, especially since like a lot of people on the team are good friends with the KZ some of the KZ players.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was just a real tough loss for them, but this is hopefully going to boost their confidence going forward in the season.
I think what a response. You forget about last night.
Yes.
And you focus. I told this to Trent Bliss earlier. I told this to Don K. Wood. I said, you focus tonight at the task at hand, and that is what Fairfield did.
Absolutely.
I tell you, just what a great performance here. Still adding up some numbers here, but again, what a win here for the Mules. I mean, seriously, this was a very experienced Newton team. A lot of seniors on that squad. I think that's a great Newton team that we watched tonight. I think they're going to win a lot of games. They won 19 games last season. I think they're a 20-win team, 20-plus. But for the Mules, that's a nice win to put on your resume.
Absolutely.
And especially when you have Benton coming up next Friday on the road at Benton. We saw the Benton coaches here scouting a little bit. And then you have the El Dorado Holiday Tournament the day after Christmas. So, again, what a win here tonight for the Mules. And, Grady, can we take another break if you don't mind? I'm still totaling up some numbers. And we'll be right back here with more of the postgame show here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Potts Family Pharmacy is your trusted family-owned pharmacy at 709 West Main in Fairfield, where genuine care and personal attention await you every day. Their many services include traditional over-the-counter and prescription medications, a MedSync program for once-a-month prescription pickup, and a convenient phone app to keep you on top of your medication schedule. They also carry a full range of vitamins and supplements to keep you healthy, and Stevens' specially compounded pain cream to ease those pains. Potts Family Pharmacy. Call 618-919-4009.
Don't let tax season stresses get you down. At FNB Financial Tax and Consulting, they specialize in making tax preparation a breeze. Their team of experts will ensure accuracy and help you take full advantage of available deductions. With FNB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact them at 618-842-2183 or visit them online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with their expert support. While we're waiting, Coach Scott McElravy, I do have some numbers here, and a lot of free throws were shot. I'll go ahead and mention some post games. Oh, here comes Coach Mack, and Brady will surrender his headset for a moment. We get over to Coach Mack. There you go, Coach.
A little bit to smile about.
Coach, first of all, I was thinking about this game all day long, and I thought it would be a nice win against an experienced Newton team, and what a win it was tonight for you and the squad.
Oh, I mean, Newton beat Casey.
Yeah.
So when you start triangulating scores, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I was telling the boys Northwestern beat Purdue.
Yeah.
And then lost to Chicago State the other day. So, but we were mentioning that in a good way. It's like, hey, if we play the way we've been playing, from the start, we've got a chance. And shot the ball well. I don't know what our percentage was in the first half. It was really good.
Yeah.
Justice got us off to a great start. And, I've said this before. It's not all about points. Trent Bliss on Nichols, 21. Nichols he's an all-state player.
Yeah.
And just that added length and jumping ability that Trent had on him, he did a wonderful job.
Yeah. Coach, Justice Dagg, Dan Harris commented on our live chat. He said a new career high for Justice. I mentioned earlier, I think he chugged hot sauce before the game.
I don't know what he chugged, but I'm going to make sure that every one of us has one. Although, who knows? I mean, I joke with him. He only took one shot that I was saying no tonight, and that was a guarded layup there at the end. But he was wonderful. Just the whole team.
Yeah.
It's easy when you get just blown out like we did last night by a good KZ team where nothing was going right, even from the start, to know what you have the next night to just like, okay, we're going to fold up here and just not compete. But when our guys came in for shoot around, they did a great job of you could tell they were ready to play.
Yeah. They were focused.
Being back in the Mule Barn, not lost here. We've had a four-game win streak, which is really cool too. So I guess they could say they're undefeated in 2023.
Yeah.
The 2023 first part of the season.
Yeah. Coach, you have Benton next Friday on the road, and Isaac Billington, Luke Melvin is back. Also, Dr. Tedeschi, because I remember Benton here last year. Tedeschi did not play. He was injured.
He did not, and we took him to overtime.
Yeah.
He's the real deal.
He is.
I think Colorado State was seeing him the other day. 6'7". I think his stat line the other day was 28 points, 12 blocks, and 10 boards or something like that.
Triple-double, yeah.
He's a really, really good player, an all-state 2A player. And Billington is the straw for that group that stirs the drink. I mean, he's really good, really good point guard. And like you said, Luke Melvin can shoot. They have shooters around, 9-0, haven't got beat yet. I think they beat Carmine by 30 today.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
They're a really good team, but
yeah.
It's fun. I mean, our guys, they enjoy playing the competition. It's really easy to get down, if it's not going your way. But tonight was our night. Yeah.
Coach, let's talk about the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. You guys are the 7 seed. You guys had your seeding meeting a few days ago. You take on West Frankfort in the first round of the EHT.
And I think they beat Nashville last night.
Yeah, they did.
It has been a topsy-turvy deal. I think last night the Goreville, the 1 seed at Cesar, beat Carterville, the 1 seed at El Dorado. Harrisburg went to Massac and won.
Beat them, yeah.
Frankfort beat Nashville. So, I mean, who knows who's going to win? I mean, I like our draw. I thought it was fair. I still think Heron's probably the best team there, and that's who we might get. If we can beat West Frankfort, who's playing really well. Mm-hmm. It's always fun. The tournament draws big crowds. And the guys are excited. I mean, it's going to be a fun tournament, I hope.
What a great tournament, historic tournament. Lots of teams, lots of good players over the years that played in that tournament. Coach, Lane Tucker, I was going to ask you, nominated one of the nominations for the Player of the Week.
Yeah.
How about
that?
What is it like as a coach, to see that?
I think I mentioned before, I haven't mentioned it to you, though, like Lane lost close to 20 pounds over from one season to the next. I mean, totally just said, I'm going to get my body better. He's always I told the boys I'd meet him today at 1:30. He says, hey, how about 12:45 so I can come in and shoot?
Yeah.
Landon does the same, but, and the others have just kind of caught on. I can't get him out of the gym, which is a great thing.
Yeah.
But Lane's really stepped up, and he still gets frustrated if the shot's not going down. Yeah. He's not shot threes as good since the Capital Classic, but he's still one of our better shooters from there. But what I've really liked is we finally got him trying to take it to the hole a little bit. Yeah. Because he's a big kid, 6'3", strong. He's been a good leader for us, which we need.
Coach, a couple more things here, and I'll let you go. Billy and Jimmy Hale wants to say hi to you. They were on the live chat the other night, and they were live chatting here earlier. I know they wanted to say hi to you real quick, Coach, and I remember them like you do. And also Creston White, he was jumping up and down.
Poor Creston last night. He tried to play in the game. He was sick.
Yeah.
And he didn't tell us until after the game, and he had to go home with Mom, but he'll get better and come back and help us too. Billy and Jimmy were the first two managers Coach Book and I had.
Yeah.
Awesome guys, just super guys. So it's great to hear from them.
Coach, again, congratulations on this victory. A nice win on your resume for the team and yourself, and Benton next week on the road, and then the EHT.
Yeah, we'll need all the practice we can get for those guys, but it'll be fun. It's always fun going into practice with the big win.
Yeah, Coach.
Hey,
Merry Christmas to you.
You
Happy
too, Derek.
New Year.
You
and
too.
Always good chatting with you.
Yep.
And I can't believe I had you as a teacher 20 years ago.
No, I thought it was like 10.
Coach,
you're right. It was 20. It was 20 plus probably.
But, Coach, Merry Christmas to you, and also thanks for coming up here. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it. See you guys.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Scott McAravey, a happy Coach Scott McAravey with the win here tonight. By the way, Walker Isles says this, before I mention the post-game stats, we need Grady commentating more games, very entertaining and natural speaker. So let's go over the post-game stats here. We'll start with Fairfield. Jake Easton with 3, 2 points for Jay Snyder, 7 points for Trent Bliss. Justice Dagg, 28 points. 7 points for Landon Harrelson, 13 points for Lane Tucker. The Mules headquarters of 12, 11, 25, and 12. By my count, unofficially, 15 out of 19 from the charity stripe. By the way, 4 trifectas were made for the Mules. Actually, 5 of them, 5 trifectas. 4 out of the 5 from Dagg. So the Mules again with a total of 60 points. For Newton, 2 points for Max Meinhardt, 18 for Cade Nichols. Talked about him. I had those at least a couple of those two-handed dunks. 2 points for Gus Bierman, 6 points for Parker Wolf, 9 points for Jacob Weber, 15 points for Dylan Gear. Eagles headquarters of 6, 8, 16, and 21 with a total of 51 points. But again here tonight, Fairfield with a great win over Newton, 60-51. That about wraps up our coverage here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Again, we will not be covering Mules at Benton next Friday. We have some holiday parties and all that as they're getting closer to Christmas. But I want to say on behalf of all of us here at Mule Nation, Merry Christmas to you guys. We will see you at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament the day after Christmas on the 26th of December when the Mules host West Frankfort. By the way, that game starts at 3:15 at Duff Kingston. So we'll be down there to cover the Mules at the EHT. For Alec Vaughn, for Grady Simpson, the natural speaker, the smooth operator himself, I'm Derek Dunn saying have a pleasant good night. Always a pleasure bringing you Mules basketball. You're on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.